Hello everyone, and welcome to today's episode of Requiem.
Hi.
Today, on episode 36, we have what could possibly be one of my favorite episodes ever.
Don't jinx it.
There's no way of jinxing this. I trust you guys with my life. Maybe not my real life, but maybe like a character's life in the game. I would do that. My real life, maybe I wouldn't, judging some of the things I've seen here.
That's disheartening. That's thing to say.
Still true, though.
I can't blame you.
Yeah. Anyway, before we jump into the session, let's get a quick little recap of what happened last time. In the last episode, our heroes immediately faced a difficult situation. They faced the death of Wily Elix, the one who started this quest, the one who brought them together, even if unknowingly to them. And an important piece in the war to come. In the middle of a crater that is miles wide, possibly, inside the Elderroot forest, her body was lying. But Hasdral had other ideas, and through his power, and through the connection that he has with his friends, and the connection that he has with his god, and a roll of 4, which was barely enough, Wily managed to survive, or to be revived. This catastrophic event, however, had a positive effect. It shook the Asterai, the council of druids that ruled Nadar, the realm, kingdom of elves that lived here in this forest, in the Elderroot forest. Shaking the council into action, our heroes got what they needed. Reinforcements. Another army to join in the war that was to come. And that war came maybe a moment sooner than they expected. Because while they were resting, and mind you, it wasn't that big of a rest, 3 major points of interest were attacked by the Weaver. One of them, Heatherlig, capital of the kingdom of Herskellen, home to Emily, the kingdom, not Heatherlig. Another place, the Ajagari temple, in the south in the Wildlands, former home of Vesper. And then, the city of Emerald Flame, Gandh, where our heroes decided to go. Now, these 3 places were attacked for specific reasons that our heroes speculated and debated on. Tazzoroth's tomb is in Heatherlig, Tazzoroth being the green tyrant, the dragon that so long ago, thousands of years ago, enslaved the entire human race. A dragon that the Weave can maybe seek to revive. Then, in the south in the Ajagari temple, a horn named the Dragon's Call that will make a dragon more vulnerable to your suggestions, thus making them maybe slightly more controllable. And then the city of Gandh, a record, or the possibility of a record of the Shattering. A record that could specify, that could pinpoint where the Cinder Sky's body is. And the Cinder Sky's body is important. Important for reasons that maybe only Emily truly understands. Reasons stated in the Requiem of Cinders, which she is the only one in the group carrying with her. The lyrics to it. This is. And so our heroes prepared. They drank from, in Ray's words, the forbidden Kool-Aid. The water that feeds the entire Elderroot forest, And just a single drop, diluted and split between the group, was enough to give them back their faculties, the effects of a long rest, and making them feel younger. Then, they said their goodbyes. They made their preparations. And they were transported to the city of Gandh. As they arrive there from the teleportation spell, excuse me, they arrived into another catastrophic scene. Enormous, titanic, squid-like creatures with one single blue slitted eye flew above the city, throwing their tentacles into the buildings, squashing them as rubble breaks and falls down on the city. People run and scream. They're clawing at their eyes. Golems of shadow, golems of nightmare, appearing and reappearing in places. Visions of dead loved ones, visions of your worst fears, of your traumas, appearing at every corner of the street. Bearded, tentacled creatures flying above, fighting the mages of the Emerald City. And this is where you are right now. You are amidst death, despair, and the shattering of minds. As you arrive in the scenery, the sort of tall, white buildings rising above you, now crumbling. You sense the city tremble as you realize that it is floating in the air. What do you do?
Before we do anything, I have max HP modifier of 15. That was because of the forest, right?
Yes.
Then I don't have it anymore.
Oh no, actually no, that was aid.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was 8.
Yeah.
Do
Yeah.
we still have it?
You do. It's 8 hours.
Was after the... Okay. I don't have the max movement speed increase.
You do not.
It's okay.
Hajral cast. I seem to remember that Mick casted aid before you guys came in here. He told us that he would like to have done that.
Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to know so I
Yeah.
can remove. Okay.
Of course. What do you do?
Is there any immediate death in front of us? Like people actually die in front of us? Or
As
being
you,
attacked?
yeah, in the air, there are mages flying, fighting these creatures. Right in front of you, you see this woman running after a man, much bigger than she is, with her eyes clawed out, just marks, bleeding marks of gouging her own eyes out as she runs after a man. Screams. Creatures that you've never seen before, they're all around you.
I think Emily with the teleport thing, she's just taking some seconds to kind of take in some possible knowledge from the teleport.
Okay.
And now I feel like we want to hide. We want to get inside.
Yeah.
Do we know where we need to go? Like the tower? There's a tower. There's a library.
The information was that it was a tower. Yes. You don't know where it is. None of you have been to the city, but you can definitely try searching for it. So if you want to search, you can. I'll give you a perception check in this moment. If you would rather hide first.
Okay, I will say, let's get to cover first. I will jump up to a building or anything, and I'll try to search for the tower.
I'm just imagining like Emily just started screaming, "Has anyone seen a tower?" In the midst of chaos.
Emily, no.
All right, sorry
It's not
guys.
gonna happen. I'm just imagining. Yeah, but fine.
So wait, Onion, this what's happening in front of us? Is it like too many people, like getting shit on that we can save? Is that basically it? Like death all around us?
Yeah. What you're witnessing is an army that was not ready to defend this city against the things that it's facing. In fact, it is difficult for you to even comprehend how you would muster defense against what you see right now. You hear the firings of arcane cannons that Gandh has for its defenses around you. You recognize the noise. But when you look up, and you don't even need to look very far up, and you see this creature the size of 3 or 4 buildings flying and spawning more and smaller flying creatures from its head, this giant squid whose eye is the size of 1 building, you get the sense that this isn't exactly a fair fight.
I look at Aj. He probably is examining the situation. And I say, we can't do shit. We need to go.
So the consensus is we're hiding. That's what we want to do.
Yeah, get cover first, I think.
Yes,
Yeah,
Aj
cover,
would
so we
reluctantly
can-
follow.
All right then, please. I would at this point like request a stealth check from all of you guys.
Yeah.
Haj, disadvantage on it because you're wearing plate.
Okay.
17.
Wait, that rolled twice. I rolled
12.
once, I mean.
16.
10.
All right, fair enough. You guys dart. You looking for an alleyway here?
Yeah, somewhere where
Yeah.
we're like, they can't really
Undercover.
look down on us.
Understood. You dart off into an alleyway to being in between buildings would help Violet climb faster, would help all of you, in fairness, climb faster. And as you dart into that building, you see it crumble as these pieces begin falling down on top of you. I'm gonna need a dexterity save from Hashdral
Oh no.
and from
Goddamn.
Violet.
Dex save.
Yeah.
Plus 0.
16.
18.
Nice.
All right.
I'm moving today.
You guys take. Give me just uno momento, por favor. Ooh.
That sound is satisfying and scary at the same time.
That's the perfect way to put it.
You take 25 halved. So you guys take 12 points of bludgeoning damage each as the part of building crumbles on top of you, and you with Emily and Vesper kind of pushing you off of it, you guys managed to, or pulling you actually, you guys managed to just barely dodge the brunt and get just knocked from some smaller rubble that bruises you a little bit. However, you're pretty confident that right now no one's paying attention to you. Who's climbing?
Not
I'll
me.
try.
I can run up walls, so
Oh, cool. But I'll go with you so I can help you investigate.
We're not hidden, right? We're not hidden. At the
You're
moment.
in the middle of 2 buildings, so you're confident that at least right now no one's paying attention to you.
Okay, so Haj is gonna very quickly cast Cure Wounds first level on Violet.
All right, getting immediately restoring those hit points. Go right ahead.
Yeah, seeing as we're already getting dented a little bit.
Yeah,
Haj-
fair enough.
As he gets pulled in, Haj will say, "You're right, Violet," and his hand will glow with this very soft blue energy, and he will tap Violet where she got injured, quickly
ahead.
healing her somewhat back to form. So this will be 13 points. So you for all full HP again.
Yeah, you're full. All right.
Yep.
Vesper, you can climb up walls. Violet cannot. So, Violet, the buildings are close enough where I can give you either athletics or acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
All right, fair enough. Vesper, you can skip the check. You'll do this.
I look at Vesper and I get inspired. I go after her.
that's my girl. Come on.
Oh, natural 19, 29.
More than enough. You both jump on top of the building, and now both of you get the sight that you didn't back in the ground. Flames rising in the distance, more lightning from the skies just destroying buildings in front of you. Tall buildings, smaller buildings, screams that go as far or they can be heard from far, far away from you. It's destruction all around. And you realize now you guys are miles up on the sky. You feel yourselves wobble. You realize now you're not at the edge of the city. But you also realize that if the city were to crumble, you would fall down with it.
No.
I'm gonna need both of you to roll perception checks for me.
Oh dear.
Any feather followers?
I don't think
I mean,
it
I
lasts
have to
long
fall.
enough.
One thing.
That far.
One thing, Onion, while they're rolling, I have a question.
Yeah.
When you prepare a spell, you don't expend the slot unless you actually cast it, right?
When you're readying a spell to release it,
Yes.
you will spend the spell slot.
Okay. All right.
You will.
No problem. Can I cast Cure Wounds on myself now while they're...
100%. Go ahead and just roll.
I
gonna-
just want to say, the moment we get up, I don't know if you guys saw the movie Fight Club. In the end, when they are holding hands and
Yeah.
watching the chaos. That's us. Just
That's us right now,
watching
like,
everything.
"Oh, shit."
This
Getting
is
bugged.
We don't say a word to this to Hydra.
this is much worse than Fight Club.
Oh, I know.
Go ahead. What are the perception rules?
21 for me.
26 for me.
Awesome. And Hajra, how much did you roll for your healing?
It was 6 only 6.
Hey, it's half. It's half what you suffered, right?
It's something.
I want to say something. With what Mizzy said, I'm only imagining, like, one of these days, they'll be, I don't know, killing someone and Violet will make a way to expand the Violet and Vesper ship. Like, someone will be getting beheaded in front of them. It's like, oh, and we're watching with hands holding.
We're
My
always
God.
holding
So
hands.
romantic.
People are dying and we're like,
You can keep reading the action of holding hands. Anything happens.
Right, guys, on those checks, you see peeking to the northwest of you, just above the torn skyline of the city, a broken tower veined in silver and emerald. You have a pretty good idea that this might be the Emerald Archive of Gandh, according to what you know of it and what you read of it. This could be it.
How far away is it from where we are?
Oh, Vesper, you're gonna have to run for
Oh
a
dear.
a good amount of time. Which means that if you do decide to run, we're gonna be rolling some dice. Some
Are-
event dice.
Question.
Yeah.
Can I use my spell Find the Path for the
The most optimal path?
Yeah. Since I've never been there, that's why I'm asking.
Does the spell require you to know the place? Or in this case, I mean, if they help you up,
Mm-hmm.
We could do that.
if they help you up, you might. If the spell's requirement is that you have been there.
No, it says that you are familiar with on the same plane of existence. Specific fixed location.
Okay, I will give you this. I will 100% allow it if Vesper and Violet point you towards the direction and get
Okay.
you up there.
Okay.
We'll help her together. I'm sure we can do
I'm
that.
like going, please, let me, mommies.
Drop down.
All right, I say that with Vesper's help, I'm not going to give you a check. We've already
Okay.
climbed this.
yeah.
With Vesper and Violet helping, both of them, I'll give you the free skip on this. And
Am I
yeah, Hush.
am I too heavy to get helped? Because I don't want to be down there alone.
You don't need to see this, Haj.
You can try. I will say they can help you. It will make your check easier. You are a little bit heavier and you're carrying heavy armor.
It's
You
an
want-
acrobatics check, right? Or
I
athletics?
will give you athletics if you want.
Okay, yeah, then I'll take the help if you guys want to help me.
Yeah.
I'll lower the DC for the help instead of
right.
giving advantage. Go ahead.
15.
Good enough. With everyone helping you, you climb up the building, and now you see the scenery of destruction. But most importantly, Emily, you can find the path.
Okay, so this is a big boy spell, by the way. I'm using a big slot for this, but I think it's worth it.
It helps us
Okay.
get there faster.
Yeah.
I'm all for it.
While you're traveling there, whenever you are presented with a choice of paths along the way, you automatically determine which path is the shortest and most direct route. but not necessarily the safest route. Okay, to the destination.
Here.
Good enough.
Here's what we're gonna do. If you guys agree with this, if you guys don't want it to be this way, I can come up with a different way. But in order for you guys to get there, you guys are gonna have 4 rolls on the event table that can happen. With using Find the Path, I can reduce that to 2 rolls. Would this be something that you guys would like, or would you guys like to roll more on that table to see what happens? What's your preference?
This is a 6th level slot. Okay.
Yeah, I can find another way of adjusting. I'm just asking you. Since
I'm telling the party so
Yeah.
that they know exactly the
I'm gonna let you
the
choose
level.
because I like both.
Yeah, I mean,
So
I
you
think
guys choose.
I mean,
you guys choose.
less
2 rolls
occasions.
is safer than 4 rolls. Is it? Maybe.
I mean, imagine if the 4 rolls are all fighting.
All.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
it's RNG,
Can
so you
have-
have
I
less
would say
chances
that-
of.
I've never used the spell, and I'll take the occasion to use it for the first time and maybe the only time in the campaign. Let's do it.
all right, so
go.
you guys want to
Let's
reduce
go.
rolls? You guys want to reduce rolls? All right, so we're gonna have 2 rolls instead of 4 since Emily now chooses the optimal path. Emily, is there any specific thing you say as you cast this spell, or do?
Yes. I'm going like with my finger just pointing towards it, being like boop 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 boop.
You actually, as you do the boop boop boop, your lute begins to mimic the same note, and you now kind of have in your head, and you all of you hear it from from Emily's lute. You have a direction. Every time you turn, you will have that boop 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 in your head, telling you which direction is the
Oh
correct
my
one.
god.
All right, guys, are you ready to run?
Mm-hmm.
Let's do this. You
Can I
guys.
help everybody down so that they don't take damage.
Yes, I will. I'll let. Look, you guys level 14. I'm not gonna make you take a bunch of damage for falling from a building. Okay. Maybe I would, but not in these circumstances. I don't think you guys would need the humiliation of the gravity damage.
Yeah.
Ow! I fell and I got a boo boo.
It's like I feel 160 HP.
Yeah, we have all been there
get
in video
done.
games. We don't need to get in there here.
My ankle.
Cure wounds to heal broken ankle. Anyway.
See, this is why you shouldn't wear heels in combat.
Shut up. I need them.
It only took 36 episodes and 14 levels for Violet to stop wearing heels. You guys dart through, begin running through. Let's go for the first roll. Who wants to take it? I need you to roll a 1d6 for me.
Emily.
Not it.
Yeah.
Do
Oh
the
my
honors.
god, okay. Roll 1d6.
Mm-hmm.
Please. 1. Maybe it's good. Maybe it's good. Who knows?
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's. Oh
I don't
no.
know if I like
Oh,
that
no.
reaction.
Yeah.
I think we do.
This is perfect.
Mm.
You guys run across the city. You're boop, 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 guiding you through. Lightning crackling around you and buildings crumbling down. You dodge a few. You roll through them. You run. And then, as you dart your way through the streets, you reach an open plaza. The statue of an elf that you don't recognize in the center, but there are 4 soldiers. 2 mages and 2 soldiers to be more precise. Surrounded by these creatures with mind-flaying tentacles on them. And another one floating above them with one singular blue eye. Kind of looking at these 4 as they're trying to defend themselves, but seem doomed to death. There are, in this place, 4 of these other creatures.
Including the flying one?
5 including the flying one.
Okay.
In this moment where you arrive in the plaza, the decision is yours. Do you ignore them and let them die? Or do you try to save them here?
How many
Well,
soldiers
Hush-
are there?
Yeah, what, Ray?
How many soldiers were there? Sorry.
4.
4 soldiers.
4 soldiers plus the other one.
Haj will instinctively like pause for a moment in the midst of the running, like slow down, and he'll say, "We can't let this happen, can we?"
We
I
can.
don't think we can.
Do the soldiers, can we tell if they're like okay up here? They're like not turning or going. cuckoo?
They might die in the next few seconds, Vesper. But you're not sure.
Okay. Yeah.
Are we going in?
Fucking
Uh,
we ball. We're
Fucking
we
we're-
ball.
Let's go.
As soon as they all say that we can't let it happen, Haj will just immediately start casting Hold Person on the flying
My friend, we are
yeah.
gonna hold that thought because right now we have to roll initiative.
Oh yeah, true.
Hee-hee.
Let's
but
do
we're
this.
we're out of combat, don't we? Can't be like
This was a singular moment of decision that you had.
Okay.
I was giving you this as a moment for you to decide, but as
Okay,
soon
I
as
thought
you
we were ambushing.
as soon as you enter there, because you're running, they are aware that you're there. All right, so I'm gonna place you guys from where you would be approaching. Okay, you guys can decide your marching orders.
Jesus.
You guys can decide your marching orders and who's in front in that little space where I've just placed you. We're gonna switch our screens here. Let me make sure that we're capturing this. Give me a moment, because the map is outside of the thing. Otherwise, I think we're good.
I think my PC and Mix PC is gonna die with this map as well.
Yeah. I'm gonna try logging in on Edge to see what it if it's better. Gonna
I'm
change
sorry,
browsers.
guys, for the burning flames. Next,
It is
next,
cool,
It
though.
looks cool.
next time I will make sure to not do burning things. But the other maps were heavier. All right, so we'll roll initiative, or I'll take your initiative in a moment, please. Let me just take a
Fish,
little.
I switched to Edge and now it's working perfectly.
But can you do the rolls? An edge? It won't connect, right?
I can log in on D&D Beyond. I mean, I don't have the.
The extension.
Yeah, I
Extension.
don't have. I mean, can I have it open on both? Probably not, right?
I'm not sure, to be fair.
Fuck.
You can roll only on D&D Beyond. It's fine. We can see the rolls.
Wait, I think we can. I have both open right now. I'm gonna try rolling. See what.
There's
Right.
2 mix now. Oh my god.
Oh,
2 hash drows.
he's too
I
powerful.
mean, it's still.
Actually, 2 hot draws would be great. Get another one.
Now that you think about it, right? All right.
Yeah, it works. I have it open on Edge and on the other one. Nice.
Okay, give me. I'm so sorry.
You managed to log in on Edge while still logged in on the other one?
Yeah, I'm logged in on both.
It doesn't let me. Interesting.
Yeah, mine autologged on my main one, and then on Edge, I just logged in and it worked.
All right, guys. I can start taking in your initiatives if you could tell me, please. I'm gonna go, the usual groups, and you tell me if that's yours. So from 25 to 20, anyone? No?
No.
Bad time to roll poorly, guys. I'm just kidding.
God.
From 20 to 15.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay, can tell me the numbers.
15. I had 15.
15 for
15
Vesper.
as well.
15 for Violet. You guys can choose who goes
18.
first. 18 for Haj. All right.
How's your dexterity?
I have 20 decks.
Shit. Rollies.
Rollies.
3.
14.
Okay. You go first.
Okay.
All right, so Vesper first,
Yeah, I think that's what we're doing.
and then Violet. All right. Then from 15 to 10, Emily, what did you roll?
8.
You rolled an 8. Okay.
Yeah.
Haj going first this time.
Yeah, it's a rare
Between
thing.
us. Yeah, between us, let's see about them.
Yeah.
All right. Are you ready to fight?
Are the creatures looking rough, or do they look healthy?
They look healthy as fuck.
What
They
about
look
the
like-
soldiers?
The soldiers, on the other hand, first of all, they rolled like shit. I'm sorry about that, but that's not on me. Second, they look battered, bruised, bleeding
Oh, fuck.
on death's door.
They fucking suck.
All right, so top of the round. It's some of my mind flayers.
Of course it is.
Yay.
So you notice something interesting, and I would like you to keep this in mind. As you walk into the space, all of the mind flayers' eyes shift in their flesh to focus on two people immediately. Violet and Hashdra. You see the eyes react in hatred to that presence. But one of them looks at someone else. The one floating up in the air with the singular eye. I'm gonna actually put here that he's 20 feet, he's 20 feet above in the air. Over here, I'll ping him. The eye is dead set on one Emily. So, top of the round. Immediately, this one is gonna come over here. And he is going to Mind Blast the four of you. You see as the creature approaches in a 60-foot cone, staring at you, the eyes fuse into the singular one in the forehead and blast out in a cone of lightning. I need all of you here to make an intelligence saving throw. You must beat a 15. You can, because of what Emily did, switch this to a wisdom saving throw if you wish to do that.
Will.
It's the
Yeah.
same for
Also
me.
will.
Natural 20.
Awesome.
Oh, never mind.
13.
That was
Failure
good. That
from
was good.
Violet?
Well done. Math. 25.
Out. 19.
19 for Arjal,
Oh
20
wait, because we are surrounded by friends, can we use the advantage?
if it's a wisdom saving throw, does it give you advantage on wisdom saving throws? I don't recall if it's intelligence and wisdom or just intelligence.
I gotta find it again. Oh my god.
Yeah, same.
Intelligence. It just says intelligence.
If it's just
Saving
intelligence saving throws, then you will
Within
not
10
have an
feet
advantage
of
on
another
this.
creature. Yeah.
Because you switched to wisdom, right?
Did I?
I'm asking you, did you? Because you can make intelligence and or wisdom. You can choose now because of what Emily went through.
I didn't say anything. I said that they're both the same for me.
Yeah, it's the same, so...
Do you want it to
Whatever you
make an intelligence saving throw then?
Yeah, if I have the advantage
Go
on
ahead
intelligence,
and then roll again.
it's worse.
Then
It sounded so sad.
I'm sorry for that. Violet, you take
If it's only damage, it's fine, guys. It's fine. I'm so strong.
And you were stunned.
22 points of psychic. No, actually 26 points of psychic damage, and you are stunned
Ah, for this.
Whoa!
for 1 minute. And you can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns.
Of course.
YouTube
It's
Shorts
always
moment.
me. Always me. I'm always the stunned one.
I am sorry. This is not my fault. I live with her, so somebody please help me here.
No, you
All-
won't.
All of the other ones, you, because this is my version of this, are going to take 13 points of psychic damage and suffer no further effect.
Owie.
As this lightning penetrates your mind, there are visions, flashes of things, of a dead brother, of a dead mentor, of a possibly dead family. That's going to be his turn. This other guy is going to move here. And he is going to do the same mind blast. I'm going to need the cone tool here to make sure He can face all of them. If I did it through here, could I get all of them? Or through like here? Yeah. He's gonna move over there. And he's gonna do his best to catch everyone in his Mind Blast. Let's pray that these guys have more than the damage they take. You see it flash again. So for the mages, success. Success on both mages. For the soldiers, success. Natural 1. The back soldier is going to fail. All of the others are going to succeed.
He got his friend, the Mind Flayer. Does he take damage too?
Sadly, they are immune to this ability.
Bitches.
And they seem to maybe, perhaps, perchance be also, in some way, resistant to this type of damage. But to this specific ability, which is targeting individual minds that they can find in a 60-foot cone, he can choose which creatures in the cone they pick. Once again, this is not regular rules Mind Flayers, by the way, for everyone out there who's thinking, yeah, but Mind Flayers abilities are actually me. Suck my dick. I made these ones, and they're better. Alright, so for damage, they are going to take exactly the same you guys took, 26, so 13 on everybody that failed. They are pretty low now.
No.
For your guys' awareness, the mages are currently at a whopping 5 hit points. The soldier that succeeded is at a whopping 10. The soldier that failed is at a little bit lower than that.
Oh no.
Wait, actually no. This is... No, my bad. He's at 16. The soldier that succeeded. The other one's pretty low. Lower than maybe 5. As this ability blasts through them, you see them reach into their heads and start clawing at their eyes. As the other Mind Flayers, the tentacles kind of almost drift in the direction of these soldiers. And you sense that their intention is similar to that of a predator, almost. That being said, that's the end of those two Mind Flayers, the end of their turns, so now it's Hashdra.
Well, Haj will immediately... wait, let me just check something. What is this range? This range is 60. Yeah, that should... Yeah. Well, let me just rule... Yeah, 60. So Haj is gonna... run up to here. And he will take a step forward and he will hold on to his amulet. And with that, he will say out loud while focusing on the 4 elements, the soldiers. I mean, how much is this? It's up to 6. Okay, so he's gonna focus on the 4 soldiers and also on Violet and Emily. He will hold on tight to his amulet, and he will say, Dalgar, grant him vitality. And with that, he will cast Mass Healing Word on level 4.
Alright, go right ahead.
Which will heal everybody for 8 hit points.
Not bad.
Damn.
Not bad.
I was expecting something, but it works.
Not bad at all.
So that's the bonus action.
Yes.
And now 60 feet. What will he do? How long is this guy? 65. Okay, so Haj.
How long is this guy? long, Mind Flayer.
Oh, but wait. How does range work? Like, I'm trying to target the guy that's 20 feet up in the air. Do I need to like move 40 feet up to him in order to hit him, or how does it work?
I would say so, yeah.
Okay, so I was here. I walked 10 feet. How much feet do I have?
Got
I have
20
30
feet
feet.
left.
I can move here for 20.
Yeah.
And if I move here for 20, just hypothetically, just checking. Fuck! Wait. Wait, I was here, right? I said I was here?
Yeah. No, you were on the square
You were
behind
more
that.
back.
That's
yeah.
okay.
You were between us, yeah.
So wait. That's 20. If I move 20 there, which was there, right? No, that's 20. Maths. 45. Are you fucking serious? God damn it, dude. I have 60 feet and I'm missing by 5 feet. So you said if I do a bonus action of wait, but it wouldn't even work anyway because I don't have cantrips that are. Wait. Do I? Oh, I do. If I do a bonus action spell that has a spell level, I can do a cantrip or an action. Is that it?
Exactly.
And the spell is 60 feet. Fuck you, game. Never mind.
My brother in Christ, however, I am very proud that you remember that rule because trust me, I have repeated this rule to so many people I've played with, they always forget. So thank you. That touched my heart.
We'll give you
God
5 feet
damn.
for free.
I won't.
Damn it.
No more forgiveness. This is war onion you're dealing with.
I can't target that guy. I'm gonna target the other guy. Fuck it. Haj will whip out his trident.
Oh.
And and he will just Indiana Jones that motherfucker over there, the Mind Flayer, and he will do a ranged attack with his Tempest Judgement, trying to pull him towards him.
Very well. Let's fucking go.
So I keep forgetting. This has 2 damage instances. I keep forgetting which one is which.
Just roll the attack first. Roll to hit first.
Okay, it's
Natural
Nice.
fucking 20.
Damn.
God damn. I'm angry
Let's
today.
go.
I'm angry. So
Go
now
ahead.
I have 2 damage instances. I have to figure out which one is which.
It's the one-handed, the first one. It's the one-handed damage instance. Because you have a shield in your hand.
Oh,
So
right.
it's the,
okay.
the lower damage.
Yeah, okay. I keep forgetting about that thing.
There you go.
So one-handed, 11 damage with a crit, I assume, right?
So what your modifier here? Why can't I see this? The dark mode is all
It's-
screwed.
It's gonna be 8 plus.
Divine Strike damage, it says. But did I activate Divine Strike?
It's automatically.
It's automatic. Okay,
yeah.
then I Divine Strike that guy. Fuck you.
So that is 14 from Divine Strike. Can somebody tell me the dice he rolled? Because
It's 1d6. He rolled a 2 on one hand.
he rolled a 2. Okay.
4
Yeah.
plus 7? Wait.
Yeah, 4. It says 4 plus 4 piercing one
No,
hand
yeah,
damage.
the-
4.
The damage on the die is
Yeah.
1d6.
So
So
it's
he rolled
2.
a 2.
So
Plus
that's
2
full.
is a modifier.
So it's 6 plus 14. So that is 20 points of damage on that
And
strike.
then Divine Smite,
Divine Strike.
which
so that,
is yes, Divine Strike, which was a 7.
yeah. So that's 20 points of damage as you
Plus 2. Oh.
throw the Tempest Judgment at him. Even if this guy were to do something to protect himself, he wouldn't be able to. As the harpoon sticks into him, you can now choose to pull him. How far are you pulling him?
Let's see. I'll pull. How long can I pull? Let me check. I can pull the creature 10 feet towards you. So
Are you pulling the full 10 feet then?
I'll pull him. Can I pull him towards this tree? That'd be funny. Like for him to hit the tree.
Fuck yeah, let's do that. It's
Yeah,
a natural
fuck you.
20. You pull him towards the tree and the creature hits the tree. Go ahead and roll a d6 for me.
A d6. Oh, I'll use my dice.
Yeah, let's do
I
that.
have,
Let's
I have
do it.
dice for a reason. Real dice, like a real D&D player. Thank you, Ray.
Can we ask for an apple to go to fall on top of my head as well?
All right, we will make this
Darwin
Mind Flayer
style.
accidentally discover gravity.
Yeah.
Wait, this is a 1d10? Dude, what the fuck is a 1? This
It's
is the
the
1d6,
regular.
right?
It's the
the
square.
square.
That's the d4.
Oh.
The square.
Okay. I thought I saw a 7 in this because of the font. That's why. Okay. So the 1. Damn.
Hey, brother, it's better than nothing. You push him into the tree. Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Concluding your turn, the flying dude goes. And this guy is special. And just because I want to say it, this guy's name is Mind Flayer Obscuromancer.
Whoa.
I don't like
Oh.
that.
So, who is he going to target? There's only one person to target. One person he's zeroed in on. Let me see if you're within range. You're not. He's gonna move closer. 5, 10, he's gonna move over here. 20 feet in the air, flying still. And Emily, you, having just arrived, you're seeing Hajral pull the other guy. You're behind Vesper, and you see this creature floating, its eye zeroed in on you. And then shadows roil around the eye and turn invisible into ripples in the air that you then suddenly feel inside your mind. I'm gonna need you to make an intelligence saving throw. You can turn it to wisdom. The DC is 16.
Okay. A 4.
You've rolled a 4?
Yeah, I'm trying right now to fix the map, so it's not sending to Foundry. But yeah, it was a 4.
I saw it
Yeah.
on D&D. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no.
I rolled pretty low. You take 26 points of psychic damage. And you have failed this roll by more than 10. The DC was 16. It hits your mind like this incredible pressure trying to crush your brain as your eyes turn to flames. As everything around you that is set on fire, every single building around you, Emily, is suddenly a place you recognize.
Oh,
Suddenly a tavern. You take an insanity point
Ah!
Oh.
No!
for failing by more than 10.
You're gonna have one, right?
This is
No,
one
yep.
for Emily.
Yeah, you only
didn't
have
have any
one, right,
before,
Emily?
right?
No,
Yeah.
do this one.
Yeah, we were all clean.
Emily, if you would like, you may add the feat. I don't know if you remember the
Yeah,
name
yeah.
of the feat, but you may add it again at this moment. That is going to be its action, and it is going to end its turn, bringing us to Vesper.
The other Mind Flayer, the one that Mind Blasted us, he
Yeah.
was focused on Violet, right?
Violet and Hashdral were the two
Violet
people that,
and
that he was looking at. Indeed, yeah.
I will. Yeah, where's my thing? I will go up behind this guy. This one that is near
Yes, ma'am.
my girlfriend, and
Yes,
I'm not
ma'am.
happy about that.
More than fair.
Exactly. He hit her. It's not fair of him. And we will proceed with whack.
Proceed with the whackening. Go right ahead.
24 for one.
24 is going to hit.
9. 21 for the other one.
21. Both are going to hit.
Okay. D8. 3, 10. And 7. Oh, nice. So 14. 10 and 14.
10
both
and
of those
14. Okay.
Yes. And
For 2
then-
attacks. With your staff, as you see the creature bleed this black ichor onto the ground as it spits it from its like weird opening it has for a mouth.
And then yeah, I haven't done a flurry of blows in a while.
Let's go. Let's go for it. Spin that key point as you whack him with your
Yes.
staff twice. You see Vesper's ki gather around her, kind of almost the winds. You feel them around you, Vesper, here up in the air, centering on yourself, on your stomach, on your key points. Go right ahead, and Floria blows this motherfuck.
Another 24.
24.
And a
Definitely
21
hits.
again. Goodness, it was a different modifier, but the rolls were like 2 down each.
You know, I would love to shield, but I cannot shield because roll too high.
It
Go
went the same way, just.
go right ahead.
Okay, D8. I need to get another D8. I just have one out. That is 3, 8, and 7. 8 and 7.
8 and 7. All right, you give me a moment. So that is okay. Vesper, as you whack him with your staff and then proceed to punch him as your staff kind of spins around you almost, you are pummeling this creature to the ground. It is looking hurt already. But it...
You, the gods do not see you, but we do. We know what you've done. We know who you are. We know that you're a failure. Vesper!
I would like to reply. I say, it's a shame you won't be able to tell them we're coming then.
All right.
Hi.
Well done. Well, after Vesper, it
I
is...
thought she was going to say, you know my name, you don't know my story.
Yeah, well, she is younger. Maybe she became a teenager or something.
I'm sassy now.
All right. That brings us to Violet. Violet, you are stunned. Sadly. I would like you to repeat the saving throw. Once again, you can make an intelligence or wisdom. Intelligence you would have advantage on.
Yeah, okay. Come
Beat a 15.
Hey, 18!
18 beats it. You shrug it off as you see Vesper punch through. As you were in your mind, as you saw visions of your past, visions of an arena. You felt sands on your cheeks. You wrestle yourself from that feeling. You shrug it off, inspired by the war cries of your loved ones. You have regained your faculties, but sadly, that was the end of your turn. And at the end of your turn, I'm going to use an obscurial action.
I know what?
The flames around you begin rising to incredible heights, almost heightened by the fight, the war that's happening around them, and by the presence of these creatures. Who here has an insanity point? Please raise their hands. Only you have an insanity point now. Well, Emily, you are going to take, as you see the same house, the tavern where you grew up, you are going to take... Oh my god, I rolled really high.
Oh no.
17 points of psychic
17?
damage. Yeah, 17 points of psychic damage. Alright, I will now end the obscurial action, thus bringing us to the other Mind Flayers. This Mind Flayer is immediately moving to the guard in here. This Mind Flayer takes the other turn as well, correct? Yes. This is going to move to this mage here. You see them fly through as they try to grab onto these men. So for the first soldier, that is a natural 19 from the Mind Flayer. So the Mind Flayer is going to succeed in grabbing. For the second soldier, or a mage I should say, you see the second one fly and try to reach into them, kind of like gliding above the ground. And the mage raises their hands and an arcane barrier rises around them, upon which the Mind Flayer kind of bumps into and then retracts. The other one, however, you see him grab him and the tentacles begin to wrap around the guy's head as it screams in its face. Let's see if it makes the saving throw. It fails, sadly. The soldier, however, was healed and he was pretty healthy. So let's see. As the creature screams into its face, the tentacles wrapping around, you see the soldier's head begin to shrink and crack. You see the arm crack as well, and the Mind Flayer moves back, and the man's eyes burst one at a time as it turns into one of the Shattered and now moves towards you. That was the turn of those two Mind Flayers. It's now the turn of the guards and the mages. This mage over here, seeing you fight that guy, is immediately going to try to hold person the Mind Flayer in front of you, Vesper, to see if you can knock it dead. So you see him kind of weave the spell and say, "Thank you!" And he's casts it at it. And on a natural 5, the Mind Flayer fails and is now paralyzed from this mage. You guys, melee attacks on him, critical hits.
Which one was it? Sorry?
The one next to you, Violet.
Okay, cool.
This guard over here is going to move into a flanking position, risking getting burned, and he's going to try and stab this guy. You see him kind of run for Gandh and for my family, and he's going to strike him with advantage for Frodo. Natural 20 from the guard.
Holy fuck!
Let's fucking go.
These guys are getting ass blasted.
Don't say that, you'll jinx it.
You dare challenge the dungeon master? I'm kidding. I'm happy that these guys are getting ass blasted. So that is 4 times 2, so that's 8 plus their modifier. 8 plus 2, so that is a whopping 10 damage from the crit from his first attack on that guy. As he slashes across, and he's going to slash again for a second attack. That sadly does not hit. And then the mage right next to him is going, "Oh, you want to take us? Take this!" And he's going to grab onto the Mind Flayer there, and he's going to go for a shocking grasp on him with advantage. And with advantage, that is going to be a 22 to hit, which hits. So, let me... give me just a moment. I need to confirm something.
It doesn't take attack of opportunity because it has no reactions.
He will not be able to make any reactions. You are correct. I'm just confirming some in the stat sheet because I'm floating above the spell, but it's not telling me. All right, so this is going to be D2d8 for him. 6, 2, 8 points of shocking grasp damage on the creature. It seems the creature is, however, excuse me, resistant to it.
Yeah. As expected. How is he looking? Is he looking hurt?
This one that he just attacked, yes, it is looking quite hurt. About the same hurt as the one that Vesper wailed on at this moment. He is now going to move. Excuse me. 5, 10, 15. 20. He's going to move over there, trying to take cover behind that car. You see him running for his life. I think I've done everyone's turns except the one controlled, which is going to move. And as it runs, Vesper, trying to reach you, you now, while around this creature, okay, You have a little bit of a debuff. While around them, you are going to subtract 1d4 from your attack rolls and saving throws as the creature approaches you. He's going to make a strike against you. He has advantage. No, he doesn't, because the Mind Flayer is paralyzed and not threatening, so it's a regular attack. That is still high. That is a 20 to hit.
Nope.
20 misses. As he tries to swipe with his hand, like in a clawed form, you see shadows form the claw. Misses the strike. He's going to strike again. Lower. So he misses both strikes on you. But do remember that debuff as he's there. That ends the guard's turn. Emily, it's your turn.
I'm looking for the name of the thing that I get when I'm insane, but I am not finding it.
Okay.
Can you send me the name?
I
for
will.
No spoilies.
I will.
So I can
will.
add it.
Okay, here. Oh, sorry. There you go. It should appear still. I don't think I changed it.
Let me see. I don't think I see it, no.
Son of a bitch.
I do.
Oh.
I do. It's here.
Okay, there you go.
Alright. Then well, I don't want to do it right now, but the Violet is still stunned, right?
She got free of it. She's free of it now.
She got free. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I went a bit AFK trying to fix
Find the
the
feet.
freaking map and then find the feet.
Yeah.
Let me think. What do I want to do?
You should
I
try
wanna
looking down if you want to find your feet.
I can't look. There's a desk in the way. Do I want to try this thing?
Emily, for clarification, as you were doing that, the guy over here that I'm pinging is hurt, and the guy next to Vesper is hurt.
And stunned.
And
Like
and paralyzed. Yeah, paralyzed.
Yeah.
Paralyzed.
I'm gonna
Just-
move
Just so you're aware.
here.
So there are two current low hit point or lower.
Oh yeah,
hit.
and
Yeah.
this guy's possessed. This dude.
The guard, yeah. Right
How
over
do I
here.
ping again? That one is possessed,
Yeah.
and
The one by
the
me
one
here.
on the left, yeah, is weak. Yeah, then maybe I'll just attack. How do I attack? What do I do?
I take out my loot and I'm now a barbarian.
I haven't attacked in ages. I don't know how to attack anymore.
That's true.
I think then.
How do you think pink people again?
Hold the click. Just hold left click.
Ah.
Ah.
I'm gonna cast in Shatter,
Which one?
3rd level on the squid dude on the left.
Okay. Could you tell me the range on that, or not the range, but the area?
The 10 feet.
Okay, let me see.
I managed not to get anyone, I think. If
Yeah,
it's
I think it's possible if we angle this right. Yeah, if we angle it
Yeah.
right. Oh wait.
I can move slightly.
There we go. No,
Then
but
we
like this,
can-
like it is right now. We can. Yeah, you would be able to find an angle here where you can just hit the guy. All right, so that's a Constitution saving throw, right?
Yep.
We're all going to be deaf.
He has advantage because against magic, so he's going to do that, and that's a natural 20 from him. So he's going to
Oh,
succeed, but he still takes half damage. So go right ahead and roll for me.
It was 14.
14 points. So is that the half or is that the?
The normal.
Okay. So you can take 7 from that. Thunder. As the shatter blows around him. Still standing, but you see these like slits it has on the side of its head, like right at the top, kind of begin bleeding with that black ichor. That is, it's not blood. It's definitely not blood. And you see now, as the black ichor runs down its head, something else comes out. A familiar liquid. One that you saw when you first fought the thread. That little blue liquid. All right, Emily. Anything else?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do then bonus action, bardic inspiration.
Who are you inspiring?
I'm gonna inspire Vesper.
Woo! Thank you.
All right. Go ahead, take your inspiration die. Anything else?
A D10, right?
Yeah.
From
Nothing more, no.
Very well, Emily. As you cast your Shatter spell and you damage this creature, you finish your turn. It is now its turn. Sadly, this guy's paralyzed, so he must repeat the saving throw. He has advantage like last time. Let's see if he can make it. He does not. That was a natural 1 and a 3. So he is still paralyzed. That one.
At least he doesn't get a point of insanity.
that would make him stronger, actually.
The other one is going to. Whoa! What am I doing? The other one is going to fly. Or glide towards that mage, and he's going to try his best to wrap its tentacles around. That is pretty decent. But you see the arcane barrier rise around this mage as it protects against my shit fucking roll, and is not grabbed by the Mind Flayer, thus concluding their turns. Haj, we go back to you.
Once again, Haj will take a stand and holding on to his Dalgar amulet, he will once again repeat Dalgar, grant him vitality, as he casts this time a 3rd level Cure Wounds. He will cast it on the 3 remaining soldiers.
So this is
the other one is.
Is this Mass Healing Word that you're casting?
Yeah, Mass Healing Word. Sorry, did I say?
Cure Wounds. That was why I was confused.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, Mass Cure Wounds is level 5 exactly.
Yeah.
So Mass Healing Word on the 3, and on the other 3, on Violet, Vesper, and Emily. So everyone but him. He will
Understood.
cast Mass Healing Word. And let me just roll it real quick. As these waves of magic emanate from his body and the amulet to cover the wounds of his friends for 8 heals points.
All right. That's the exact same you healed them last time.
Yeah. With the lower level.
Yeah, with the lower level.
The other one was a higher level.
Yeah. True.
So, that done. What will I do? I like playing Indiana Jones. Let's do it again. With that done, with his trident still in hand, he will who will he attack? Yeah. Where's the other mage, by the way? Oh, he ran back. Okay,
He ran
just
back.
ran
yeah.
all the way back there.
Ran
Okay.
all the way here.
Let me just check. Would 60 feet get to him? Oh, it would. Just perfect. Exactly. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So he's gonna throw out the trident to the flying guy, to the flying Obscuromancer. You said, right?
Yes, sir. Go right ahead.
He'll say, as he readies the trident, he'll take aim with one eye closed, as he aims for the flying guy, and he said, "It's a long time been no fishing," and he sets out the trident. Let me roll
Harpoon
damages.
this motherfucker with a hail of harpoons.
Yeah. 25.
That is going
hit?
to fucking hit, dude.
Okay. 25 with a damage of 13.
All right, 13 points of damage on the guy, and you pull him. I'm gonna say, would you rather pull him 10 feet down or 5 feet to you and 5 feet down? What would you prefer?
10 feet down, definitely.
Okay, I'm gonna allow that to happen. Let's pull him 10 feet down as you hit him. Pretty hard too with with 13. All right. Anything else you wish to do, Hajral?
If he can speak, he'll while he's like with his trident lined up to the guy, like as he's kind of fishing, he turns over the shoulder and says to Violet, "All yours, get him."
All right. So, as you finish your turn, it is the Obscuromancer's time or turn, and as you do that, he looks at you.
You don't matter, neither do I. But she wants her.
And he's going to cast the same thing towards Emily once again. Another Obscurial Burst. And just to make intelligence saving throw, DC 16. You can do it as wisdom, as you know.
12.
12 points. You are going to take half damage. You didn't fail for more than 10, so no more insanity points.
Thank you.
You're going to take 33 halves, so 16 points of psychic damage.
Oh my god.
The shadows form again and then ripple out invisible into your mind, Emily. It's like you're getting punched by something really powerful right in front of you, except it punches inside your brain.
Ouch.
It's a
That-
brain.
Yeah.
He is going to... you pulled him 10 feet down. He is going to move... here, so 5, 10, 15, and he's going to climb up 10 again. Dude, why can't I do it? It's so laggy. My god. Right. He climbs up.
Is he? Is it like allowed for him to still be tied to the harpoon?
The
Or
harpoon,
does it?
no, the harpoon just pulls him, and then it
Okay.
releases automatically. It goes back to you, but he climbs back 10 feet again. Actually, you know what? Let's make this a check. Your athletics versus his athletics.
I'm down to athletic check him.
Let's do it.
I'm down to mog his athletics. 19. Can he
Right.
beat this?
He cannot. So what I'm gonna say is he moves along the range of your harpoon, but he does not go higher. You do not allow him to go higher. He just
Okay.
moves around.
I didn't even want to restrain him from going up. I just wanted to like have a bridge between me and him. Wink,
You
wink.
still do. You still do. You still do. All right, that's going to be his turn. We go to Vesper. Vesper, the other guy seems to be kind of held his muscles strained by the mage who's concentrating, focused on him. It's your turn.
All right. Does he look pretty wounded?
Yeah, he looks definitely within range of you.
Okay.
You don't need to roll, right? It's critical.
Advantage.
Oh, it says advantage.
Let's
Just
with advantage.
advantage.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was. Okay. This is better. Oh yeah, that's much better. And then I still have to roll the d4s. So.
Yeah, minus the d4.
Yeah. So 1 and 2. Okay. So 1 is going to be. Where's my modifier again? 12. 22 minus 3, so 21.
Hits.
And then the other one is a 19, so 19
That
plus
will hit.
12 minus 2, I think that still hits.
I will. Yeah, that will hit. You guys are gross.
We know.
Plus 12, man. It's
Yeah,
really
it's
nice.
it's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy. I know. I
like
feel it.
plus 12.
It just kind of sucks when on my end of things I have the same bonuses and then I just suck anyway.
Oh.
Oh,
Mizzy, are you okay?
Yeah, my
Flash.
Discord is connected and connected again.
Okay.
Alright. Go ahead and roll
Okay,
damage. This is an automatic critical hits, Vesper.
Oh, automatic crit. Okay. But I still have to. No, it's not from damage. It's just from the attack roll, right?
No, now you double your dice, the damage
Okay.
dice. Yeah.
So for 8 plus 7, 14, 15.
Okay. Next one.
Next one is a 7, so 14 plus 7, 21.
Vesper, 2 strikes of your staff, and you blow the head off of this creature. It's dead, on the ground. You still
I
have your
like
movement. But reminder, there's a guy behind you.
There is a guy behind me. I can
He's
just turn
right
around
behind
and
you, isn't
flurry of
he?
blows that man.
Go right ahead. Let's do it.
Poor guy.
Point spent, and then
He has a family.
okay.
I don't think his family will like him anymore.
Oh.
No, I don't think so. Okay.
If
so,
Missy turned into a mind flayer, would you not like her anymore?
maths.
If I was a
again.
worm,
Now this is a check onion.
24
Not one you can
minus
roll though.
3 is okay. So 21 for one, and then the other one is
That hits.
$18.
That is still going to hit.
Okay.
and
That
roll
one took me
damage.
longer to math.
Actually, tell me what's your damage dice and your modifier?
For flurry of blows, it is a D8 plus 5.
You destroy this guy. Is there
Sure.
this is a guard? This is a guard.
Yeah.
How are you doing this to him? Do you want to do it anyway special, or are you violently killing him anyway?
I would do it. I would try to be merciful about it. Could I just like snap his neck, like just make it quick, just
As you grab him,
and say sorry.
you first as you touch the bone, it feels brittle, and as you snap the neck, you actually see it twist, and almost the skin kind of become pale at the point of pressure, to the point where it almost rips out his head. But you deal the most merciful death you could.
Just make it quick. I don't want the poor man to already suffer more.
Right, Vesper.
Yeah.
You want to move at all?
Yes, I will move behind this one and try to get its attention and be like, leave her alone. It's us you want.
Got it, Vesper. At the end of your turn, that's the end of your turn. We go to Violet.
okay, so Violet just gets herself together with all the pain that was stunning her, and so the harpoon is still on the guy, right?
Yeah. The tip
So-
is connected by this thread, silver thread on the guy.
So Violet is going to do a Violet, and she's going to run to the guy. She has half movement speed towards him because he dealt damage to
So you
Emily.
so you're taking your bonus action to get that half movement speed extra.
Do I need to get the bonus? Is it the bonus action?
Yeah, Swift Vengeance. For Swift Vengeance, you need to take a bonus action to run at your half extra speed.
I think it's fine. Okay, it's fine. I'm gonna do that, and I'm going to jump on the rope
Yeah.
or on the harpoon and do a flip and put myself on top of the rope.
Damn.
This
Just
is
what I
can
was
hit it.
thinking. Just what I was hoping.
this is an acrobatics check and a half here, lady.
Okay,
Go ahead and roll for me.
come on. It's going to be
Please land.
the
Please
ones
land.
that Ray gave to me. So,
Please land.
Please be good.
it's a 9. Okay, 19.
You can do it.
Yes!
Nice.
Bear in mind, chat, I have heels. I'm on my heels, and I will take some punches on him.
All right, let's do it.
And the first one is going to be at advantage.
Yes, first one advantage with an extra d8 of damage.
So, wait, 17.
17 is going to hit, and as it does, I'm gonna go ahead and roll damage, please.
So, 11 plus 1 radiant.
11 plus 1 radiant. Are you dumping anything on it?
No.
Right. A punch dead on the face at that eye as you feel this terrible kind of jolt of lightning in your hand as you punch through. Then immediately as you remove your hand, the eye flares and shadows reach from it. It's going to use its reaction to strike fear in you, I need you to make an intelligence or wisdom saving throw for me, please. Need to beat
Okay.
a 16.
Do I need for the advantage? What's the range do I need to be of my friends?
10
it's 10
feet,
feet.
I think.
Okay,
10
so I
feet.
won't have advantage.
But she's on the harpoon, and the harpoon is with none.
15.
It's connected.
15 is going to just fail, sadly. Violet, as you punch him, you can no longer take any attacks or more attacks this turn, as he flares his eye into you and you hesitate for a moment until the start of the next turn, of your next turn. You are frightened of him.
Of
But-
only him. Can I take
Of
attacks
only
on
him.
other people?
You can, but until the start of your next turn. Okay,
Right.
in this turn you can no longer take any attacks. You took a bonus action. Do you want to move more, or did you move your full movement?
It's full. I can't do anything.
He is going to carry you with him, because he gets to move with this. But he's connected,
Whoa!
so he's gonna move 10 feet in this direction next to the other one. Violet, need another acrobatics to see if you can stay in there.
Yes. A 17.
17 is going to succeed. You can still stay on top of the harpoon. Hajral, you're holding it though. Remember that. Right,
Yes.
Violet. That's going to conclude your turn. And I'm going to take another obscurial action against the one with an insanity point. And this time you will take, Emily, 9 points of psychic damage.
All right.
All right. Violet's turn ended, so now it's the turn of these mind flayers, or this mind flayer in specific, and the other down there. So this one is going to... Violet is 10 feet up. He's going to strike to try to strike the guard. Try to do it again. Natural 20. Hey, I gotta get him too.
For you.
The tentacles reach in. He still can make the saving throw. Let's see. He doesn't.
Well, he's dead. GG's.
So. Do you know why this guy... Oh no, he didn't make the saving throw, right? Yeah. Screaming into his face, the skull cracks again. And a final breath as this guard north of over here next to the tree shatters and his eyes pop in blood once again. Now, I believe that is that one. I believe that's that one. This one here is the one that has his turn. Am I correct? Or is it the one... No, I think it's this one. It's this one next to Vesper. He's going to... You're right next to him. He's going to do it to you. Ooh, this is high. 25. to
Yeah,
hit.
that one hits.
No, 23.
Yeah, that still hits.
All right. Vesper, I need you to make an intelligence or wisdom saving throw. Need to beat a 15.
Do wisdom.
There's
Oh my
I
God.
don't need it.
Did you guys-
16 plus 8.
No, you only loaded for a
Yeah.
second. You're good. You're good.
Very
Okay.
likely it's your internet then, if it affected both of you.
Yeah, because everything just went to shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We might no, we didn't have drop frame. So you succeed, right, Violet? I mean Vesper. Fuck you and your double V names.
True.
You are going to take half damage, okay? So you take 12 points of psychic damage as you see the creature's tentacles kind of open around you, and they try to mask your eyes or block your vision. And in that darkness, there's only one person staring at you, but then there's two. Grime, Arthur, both your failures, right there to take you, but you managed to resist for now. Well done, Vesper. Alright, so that's going to be their turns. The other guy already succeeded on doing that, bringing us to Emily's turn.
Question.
Yes.
Are my friends considered creatures?
Yeah.
Okay, then no. I'll cast a shatter on these three. Since they're all evil now.
You can probably... So that guy's 10 feet in the air, but you could aim it 5 feet in the center there. You could probably get them all. With Shatter. What level are you doing this?
What I what?
What level are you doing this at?
Oh, fourth.
Fourth level. Go ahead and roll.
Yes.
Damn
21.
All right.
Let's
Guy
see.
Guy up at the top. Guy up at the top. Guy up at the top. The Obscuromancer. Fails.
21.
Yeah. Nice.
Guard. Fails.
Yeah.
Other guy. Fails too. All of them take 21 points of damage.
And they're calling us failures. What a bitch.
As the shatter echoes 21 points of damage, you see them reel, and Violet kind of has to balance herself again from the sheer noise there. Ooh, that was big, Emily. Guy, the guard is exploded and burst into the flames next to him. The other guy is at death's door. The other mind flayer. You see the liquid coming out of his head, mixing with that black ichor. At death's door. The Obscuromancer starting to look hurt.
Alright.
Right, Emily. Moving at all? Doing anything else?
Yeah, I'll move closer. And I'm thinking. No. I think that's it. Yeah.
Understood, Emily. So we go back to top of the round. There's one mind flayer here. He's going to. He hasn't used his blast yet, but he's going to instead.
Oh.
Yes.
Can I do something?
You can.
I think I'm gonna do unsettling words as a bonus action.
Okay.
And then with that, I use one of my bardic inspiration die to against this dude here, the big dude.
The big dude, the Obscuromancer?
Yeah, and I don't know if I roll the number now, and it will have to subtract the number rolled from the next saving throw it makes before the start of my next turn.
Let's
Do you
keep
want me to roll now?
let's keep the roll for when it needs to do it. Okay, just
Okay.
keep that in mind.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can start thinking of the words you're gonna tell him. Right, Vesper, attack against you. That's fucking high. 24 to hit.
Yep, nice.
Vesper, I need you to make an intelligence or wisdom saving throw once again.
Wisdom.
A wisdom saving throw.
8 plus 8. 16.
You managed to succeed. It is a DC 15 roll. You are going to take half damage again. So a total would be 17 halved. We're going to go for 8 points of damage for you. As the creature once again does the same thing, trying to reach in with its tentacles. Alright, that's going to conclude its turn. We move to Hajral's turn. You're holding, Hajral, right now.
I'm holding. As holding.
By the way, I forgot the mage's turn. I'm gonna do the mage's turn after yours, okay, Azrael?
No, you can do it now. You can do it.
I can do it now? Okay.
Yeah. do it now.
So let me do mages. This mage, he's gonna try to do the same fucking thing the other one did. He's going to try to cast a hold person on the guy, on the Obscuromancer in the air. Seeing Violet next to him. Magic resistance, he can roll 2 dice. Let's see. Needs to beat a whopping 14. I can't believe my fucking eyes. Wait, give me a moment.
He's gonna share screen.
No.
Oh.
So yeah, he doesn't beat it. I rolled 4 and a 3.
Oh.
The Obscuromancer in front of you freezes up as the mage. Please kill them. And you see him start to bleed from his eyes from the effort of controlling this creature who should not ever fail that saving throw.
Damn.
But did. The other mage next to this guy, he's gonna do the same thing. He's gonna cast another hold person with his last spell slot. Cast a hold person at the guy right in front of you, Vesper, to see if you can finish him off. Let's see. I rolled a 2 and a 10. This time, this guy succeeds. And is not paralyzed. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was close. Alright. He's not gonna move. He's gonna stay put. Because he might get whacked and he doesn't want that. Alright, Haj, your turn. So sorry about that, guys.
Okay. So, do I require an action to keep pulling the thing? Would you say to keep holding him down?
I would say so.
Seems fair, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
I would say so.
do that. Okay. So, for my action, Haj will keep in stabilizing the thing, so that also with the pressure of Violet being there to not let her fall, he will, seeing the mage having a little blood on him, it's not very good. He will, as he tries to hold down the harpoon, not the harpoon, the trident, but
It's a harpoon.
fine,
It's a harpoon.
Yeah. The hell of harpoons. With his both hands, as he can't reach to his talisman, he'll instead use the trident as his catalyst for the spell, and he'll use Tempest Judgement to cast Mass Healing Word once again on level 3 to catch both mages, his teammates, and himself.
Right, go ahead.
Which will heal for Mass Healing Word, level 3, 7 points of health.
Yeah, I got them back.
The mages
Yippee.
are close to a full health now from you. Healing them.
Damn. Is that low? Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hey, their whole persons are really good though.
Yep.
And albeit he'll just stand his ground with his feet placed to keep holding on to the harpoon.
Awesome. So it's the fucking Obscuromancer's turn. He's paralyzed. End of his turn, gets to make saving throw. I wish I could show you. It's a 3 and a 2. Oh my god. Is it possible for you to see? You can see the
I
2
see
there.
the 3.
There's a 2.
There's a 2, yeah.
There's 2 right there. It's a fucking 3 and a 2. He fails and he's still paralyzed. I can't play as a dungeon master. I just can't. It's just
Good
never.
for us.
I don't know what's happening, but nothing works. He's still paralyzed, which brings us to Vesper's turn.
Alright. I will go for the one right in front of me. I'll have
Alright.
advantage on that one, right? Because
Yes, the one in front. Yeah.
Yeah. I rolled 2 12s.
Both are gonna hit. It's you rolled 12 on the dice, right? You not without the bonuses.
12 on the dice, yeah.
Yeah.
Both 12s. Okay, second one is going to be an 11. So that's a 23.
That's hit. That hits.
So-
Both hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Damage. Okay. First one is 11. And second one is 12. No, 13. Sorry.
All right, 11 and 13 do 3 pretty big hits. As you whack it with your staff, it took damage, but it's still healthy.
Flurry of blows.
Fuck
Again.
it. Fuck
I
it, we
haven't
flurry.
used this in a while, so it feels
Hell yeah.
nice.
Let's do it.
Okay. 14, 24 for 1, and
That hits, yeah.
17 to 27 for the second one. So it's a plus 10 even on my unarmed strikes. Okay, damage 10 and 7.
It's looking hurt.
Good.
From both of those punches. All right, Vesper, you staying put?
Yeah, I'll just stay here. I want to keep them away from the mage, so if they focus on me, it's better.
All right, Vesper's turn is over. It is now Violet's turn. The frightened
I can
condition
feel it.
stops
Oh, okay, cool.
because it was at the start of your turn. You can take your turn now.
Okay, he is held.
No,
So I
yeah,
have
he
an
is paralyzed. Yeah,
advantage.
you have advantage and they're automatic critical hits.
Okay, advantage. Okay, natural 19.
It's
So I'll just unload on him. 1, 2, 3. The second one is 27.
hits.
And the third one is going to be even higher, so it hits.
It'll hit. You dumping anything on him?
I will. Is he looking hurt?
Starting to.
Starting to.
The shatter brought him.
Okay, in one of
To
this, on the
that.
first attack, I'm going to unload the smite strike.
Right, so you're gonna divine smite him. All right.
Divine strike. Smite, yes. Oops.
Too many
Let me
strikes.
just. What is it?
What level?
I only have one level. It's first level.
Right. First level, so that will be
It's a 2d8.
2d8. Is that 2d8 base?
It is, yes.
Plus 1d8 because he's a target of your vengeance. So that's 3d8.
So,
He's dead, by the way.
I'm gonna
You don't
do
have to
the-
roll, he's dead.
I just want to see the numbers, to be fair.
Yeah.
Okay, so 8 doubled, right?
Yeah, so 16.
So 16. Yes. Sorry. And then the attacks, which going to be 3 attacks. So 10 plus 2 plus 6, and now plus 21 from the modifiers. It's 7 plus 7 plus 7.
Okay, so did you double the dice?
Yes, it's already doubled.
So that's 21. Wait. Yeah. Violet, please describe to me how you destroy the Mind Flayer Obscuromancer.
I am still on top of the rope with my heels, and now I don't need to hit with my fists because I don't have my other gloves. So I will punch him twice while the first one is going to divine smite on him. So the first punch is going to have vines going in his face, and I strike 1, 2, and then a roundhouse kick in his face, and he drops down.
You see the creature spill out the blue liquid that sears the tree, and it sets a flame with that same blue fire as the creature drops down dead. And as it begins dropping from the flight, you slide down the harpoon. Yeah, it's gone. Damn, dude. All right.
Can I do something, Onion?
You can. Go ahead.
Okay, as he dies, Haj will retract his harpoon, and it will come up with his lifeless body that is not resisting, just come to him, and he'll grab it with his arm. Does he still have his head?
I would say sure. I'll give him his head so you can do this.
Okay, he has his head. Okay, Haj will catch him by the neck. He'll say, "Long time no catch one," and he'll just smash him into the ground
You're gonna choke slam
Fuck
the
that
guy. All right, awesome.
All fished.
With this, you guys have the numbers advantages against these creatures, and some of them are looking hurt. They will attempt to escape. You have the chance to try to chase them and fully kill them, or let them go.
Fully killed him.
Ew.
You're fully killing them? Alright, understood. With that being said, we're gonna do this because one of them is, well, all of them are kind of low except for one who is full hit points. I want you guys to all tell me what you're going to do in your turns. So we've had Violet now. I want Emily to tell me what she's going to do, and then we'll go to you guys and we'll resolve everything at the same time. So Emily, what are you doing?
What am I doing? Good question. I think I'm gonna cast.
What am I doing here?
What am I doing?
Who are these people?
Yeah, it'll be shatter. Towards. Be second level shattered towards the guy next to Violet.
All right, that might be enough to destroy him. Go ahead and roll the damage for me, please.
Okay. 15.
He had 12 hit points.
Ooh, nice.
He explodes from within. All right, Emily, that was you. Let's go to Hasdral. What would you do, Hasdral? This one up here is gone.
Yeah. Oh, he's dead? Okay.
Yeah. Please,
This one is looking pretty good, right?
yeah, the one in between. Indeed.
Okay. So Haj will position here. He'll go right here next to Emily to get a cleaner angle on him. And he'll once again whip out his harpoon, his trident, and he will smack it at the dude. Hook, line, and sinker him.
Go ahead, roll.
Let me roll damages.
Oh, roll to hit first.
Yes. Sorry, that's what I meant. Yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
26.
Oh my god.
That hits.
Okay.
Loaded dice, man. I swear to God.
It's a one hand because I have a shield. Okay, that's a 12.
12 points of damage on him. He is pretty low. Are you choosing to pull him, or are you gonna let him stay there so that Vesper can wail on him after?
Yeah, I'll let him there.
All right, he's pretty low. Fantastic. Haj, anything else you're doing?
Pull his
Am
head
I-
on the ground. Boomba.
Pumbaa.
That'd be cool. Boomba.
Still have your bonus action for this.
Yeah. Are the mages like this one probably isn't bleeding anymore, right?
Yeah,
Like
they're
this
close
one
to
in
full. Both are close to full hit points.
Close to full. Okay.
Not a
Then
lot.
I guess I won't do anything.
All right.
Yeah, bonus actions can really do much. I won't do anything. Yeah.
Vesper, what would you do?
Can I finish off the one that's
You can.
tethered?
With advantage, you go ahead and roll 2 attacks for me. Or
18 plus 12.
hits.
and 14 plus 12.
Both hit. Go ahead and roll damage on the first one, please, for me.
I think it's plus 7. Yes, 9.
9 points of damage. That still doesn't finish him off.
Second one. 7, 12.
That is going to finish him off. So, this guy done. Are you doing anything else?
This one's still thriving.
This
right?
That one is the thrivingest.
He's the thrivingest. Flurry blows his ass.
Let's do it. He's still full hit points, by the way, Vesper.
Each one is no longer at advantage, so I'll just roll both. 21 and 28.
Alright, both hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
It's plus 5 on. Yeah, plus 5. Yeah. 8 and 12.
Oh, well. He will try to run on the next turn. But in between you guys' damage and you guys chasing after him, you will finish him off with Vesper removing a considerable chunk of him. Thus, we will resolve the conflict here. As you see them, as the mind flayers are all eliminated at this moment, the threat is over. But the danger is not yet over. You are still in the city. War is around you. The mages both run to you. Thank you. Thank you for your help. Thank you so much for your aid. Anything we can do.
Join us.
Where are you going?
We're going to the tower.
To the archive?
Yeah.
Hasdral turns to Violet and he says, "Are you sure about this?"
Are we sure about anything at all? At least we have them. They're going to fight. You're soldiers, right? You're going to fight anyway.
We're mages. We spent everything on this fight. We're supposed to be the elite fighters of this place, and they're destroying everything.
You know any secrets in the tower for us to help?
No, I'm sorry. I never. That's not my place. I'm part of the city guard. He takes out from his pocket. I have. This is all I have that can help. And he gives one of you a potion of flying.
Oh, cool.
Oh shit.
That's good.
Whoever wants to take it.
Well, I'm the human tank, maybe. I'll take it.
I have another one, but I understand you're helping, but I need this to maybe get back to my family.
Do it. Go.
It's alright.
Okay,
If you guys
one
are not going to fight, just go get some cover. Get out.
one
of
of
here.
them drinks and immediately flies away. The other one is, maybe I can find help for you. Maybe I can find someone to aid you after.
Please.
Yeah.
Send the guards to the tower if you can. Just
Yes.
we must protect what's in there.
Are you
Understood.
sure you don't need a potion? It'll be safer for you.
I'll take anything I can get.
Haj will give him back the potion of flying.
Wait, no.
Not that.
Are you sure about this?
We need that.
Are you sure you can get there safely?
With this, I could.
He looks over to the rest of the group.
That is going to be very useful for us.
He gives it back to you. I have a feeling
Take this. Take this. It's a potion of greater healing.
he'll take that.
Okay.
Take it. Use it.
I think somehow you guys might be more worth in this fight than I am right now. I'll run and try to get us help as soon as I can. But if I can't,
As he talks, Hasdral will put his hand on his shoulder. He'll say, he'll say, "Be safe," and as he starts uttering these next words, his hand starts glowing as he starts casting resistance, and he says, "Dolgar bless you."
thank you. I'm going, and he runs off. Do you guys have your target? Next section of the way. Who's rolling? D6.
I already rolled, guys.
I'm just gonna say, Haj, can you give me the potion? I'm the one attacking.
Yeah, you'll give it.
Thanks.
No need to have an attitude.
I'm Violet.
Yes, she does. She's Violet.
Violet always needs to have a fucking attitude.
Oh yeah, one thing. While we're running, I want to use my Arcana restoration device to restore a level 5 slot that I have stored, please.
Understood. Right, guys, who's rolling? 1d6.
I'll do it.
There we go. Brave.
3.
The 3. You dart into the streets once again. I love the word dart. You run and run and run. I don't know, I just use it a lot. Turning every corner, the beep 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 boop 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 boop, guiding Emily through. Moving at her pace, Vesper actually has to slow down. Things fall on you, rubble, trees, Pieces of flesh are just slapped on the ground ahead of you. You stop and you dart and run around. People scream all around in despair. Actually, Emily, roll a d4 for me.
Okay. 3.
3. As you run and you take a step, Hasdral, you feel suddenly sick. The floor kind of wobbles and shifts around you, and you blink your eyes. And you smell the sea. Thunder strikes, and a tidal wave of enormous size forms next to you, and you flinch, and you feel it wet you. You all see as Hasdral kind of flinches and stops midway. You see a mast. You see the floor wooden and moist, darkened by water. Visions of the sea, of being at sea. Hasdral, I would like you to make an intelligence or wisdom saving throw for me, please.
I will do a whiz.
A whiz? Just pissing here?
29 whiz.
29 whiz. Damn, going to the whiz palace with this one. You resist this effect, and as the water kind of touches your skin, you shake off the effect, and you're next to your friends, seemingly unharmed. But you sense that there's something out here in this city that knows you so terribly well.
Did you guys stop, or are you guys still running?
I mean, I just looked at you. What the fuck, Ash?
She's running in
I would
place.
slow down. Oh yeah, I would.
All right.
If we
I'll,
saw that he would stop, I would stop.
Okay, Haj will run to catch up to them, and while he's running, he'll say, with his breath, he'll say, "They're getting our minds again. Nothing is real. Remember that."
Stay close, Hush.
Sorry about this. Ray, when you said that, you were like this, and it looked like from a certain angle, you looked like a special agent. Stay close. Stay close, Haj.
Stay close.
She was stepping into the Professor X like it.
Sending it to you in my mind.
All right. You run through the broken streets of Gandh, and finally, you reach the entrance to the Emerald Archive. The building that once must have stretched towards the skies, in fact it did, just a moment ago, before you were fighting, raising the city's emerald flame high for all to see, is now broken and derelict, as if hundreds of years of ruin had suddenly come upon it in moments. Blocks of stone, veined with emerald and silver, lay around it, as the tower itself barely clings onto its structure, surrounded by its own guts. The front gate to it is caved in. What do you guys do? Blocked by rubble.
Can we see like a hole on the walls so we can get in?
Go ahead and roll a perception check for me, please.
I can help.
You can
Natural
roll.
20.
Oh, okay.
Well, no,
I don't
Roll.
need your help
She's got it.
for a total of 25.
You spot in the rubble. It's hard from where you stand to see if there are holes on the walls. Even though the top is almost broken, for you to get to the closest breach in the tower, it is 30 feet, 35, 40 feet up in the tower itself. This tower stretches maybe beyond hundreds of feet, or once did. Not anymore. But in the rubble, you do sense like some of the rocks seem more fragile movable, destructible, and there's definitely some holes where you can put in your hands, try to grab and pull.
Or I have stone shape if you guys want, and I just whoosh.
Would take
And
less
we-
time.
Yeah.
Is stone shape like a powerful spell? Or
4th level.
maybe if we... Oh!
Oh,
It happened to me too!
Welcome back!
Welcome back.
Thank you.
I don't know, if we both, all 4 of us, remove the stones, do we feel like it's fast?
It'll be fast, but it will require maybe some destructive power as well.
I start punching the wall.
You can definitely do that if you want.
I
Violet
give
and Vesper
you
just,
energy. Yeah, and I'm just cheerleading, be like, okay, so one of you is on the right, one of you is on the left, and I say like right, and the one on the right punches, the left, and the left punches.
I mean, we can try to, all 3 of us, to punch the wall at the same time.
Yeah,
I would
can
say
help.
Emily,
Yeah.
but she might break an arm.
Yeah, very likely.
Right, you guys want to try to punch through the rubble?
Yeah. I think I don't do we want to save her spell slot? That's the question.
It's your call. I don't really use many spells, I guess, in battle, so.
I mean, I could also use Shatter myself. Would that help?
You have
You're
seen
slow.
you have seen Shatter break stone and things of the sort.
Well, yeah, I can also use Shatter if you want. I think we want your slots more.
Yeah, yours I think are
Okay.
more
Yeah.
valuable for
Yeah.
us.
For example, like Shatter, it's a 2nd level spell, so I can just use that.
You wanna do that, Emily?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You play your lute. You blow open a hole in the rubble. Let's see the size of it. What was the damage?
12.
You blow up a hole sizable enough for each of you to step one at a time.
Okay. Great.
As it crumbles more and cracks, and fortunately, you don't cave in more of the structure. With 12 damage and your mastery of the spell, since you have used it many times, you managed to do so. All right, I'm gonna move you guys from this map so that you don't fucking lag the shit out of your computers. And you walk inside the
We're gonna
place.
When the hole is made, before entering, can I sense any movement near?
You rolled natural 20 perception. You do not sense any movement near. Not with your blind sight. Not with your eyes, with your dark vision.
What if I divine sense? 60 feet, I think, or 30 feet.
60? That's 60, I think. Right?
Divine sense, 60 feet, yeah.
Cast divine sense. It is. You don't sense the presence of a focus of this. But your divine sense connects you to the air, the energy in this city. There's evil everywhere. But not
not
a specific
specifically inside.
focus, no.
Okay.
You push through the rest of the rubble, you all walk inside. The sounds of war become suddenly far away and distant. An almost eerie silence descends slowly on you, like a bedsheet after you've thrown it up in the air, kind of laying gently on your body. Give me a moment. I'm actually going to switch to something else. I like this one more. Darkness for some. And the outline of stone and wooden rubble surround you. Faint flashes of blue light shine through holes in the building, revealing the staircase upward that is now destroyed and crumbled in many different sections of it. Tower that was infinitely tall, now caved in completely on itself. What do you do?
How wide is the tower?
You can't understand the full scope of its width from where you stand, but it is wider than your dark vision. Much, much wider.
Can we tell if the destruction came from within or from without?
I'd say...
Did it get bombarded or did it blow it up on sight?
I will allow you survival check for this.
Survival. Okay. 18.
Kind of like from a tracking point of view, from understanding how things move and from your monk instincts, you understand it was destroyed from the outside.
Okay.
This was damage caused possibly from the things that you saw outside.
I want to chug a potion of healing, a greater one.
Go right ahead and do that.
Do you guys have any light?
Yes. I will cast light.
Shines on the space. You see clearly now, not in grays but in color, the dark stone rubble mixed with ivory stone and silver and emerald, and then bookshelves crumbled from the tallest floors, pieces of marble flooring, all just shattered, broken, and jaggedly split into places. It's difficult for you to even weave and find a path in this.
Do we sense that this is recent?
Yes.
This was in the...
The dust is still yet to settle.
One thing, Emily was kind of hurt in that fight, right? Like, not very hurt, but like she got hit, right? Okay, so Haj is gonna use his last Cure Wounds slots to cast Cure Wounds on him and her.
Right, go ahead and roll for the values.
That's first for Emily.
That's your value.
Okay, never mind, it's for both, I guess.
Yeah, 9 for
you.
both. What did you ask, Violet? I'm so sorry.
Do we see any bodies?
Can you go ahead and roll a perception check for me?
Yeah. A 10.
You see pieces of bodies.
Yeah.
You see legs coming out of stone crushing the upper body. You see the upper body half of someone else. Hands stretched and frozen with the muscles tense and pale and the eyes exploded. The people here, I think, would be pretty obvious to all of you. The bodies and corpses that you now notice, small compared to the size of the rubble within the tower. They died, some of them maybe from the crash. Others died before, from whatever passed through here.
So they were here. From the level we are there books?
There are spread out remains of books. But as you search, you find something. As you see Violet begin to search and kind of toss around books and rubble, pushing through, you notice at the very, what you assume is the center of this place, the floor is cracked. And in the cracks, you see a previously hidden way down.
Oh.
Oh boy!
Guys, I think I've found our way.
Don't you mean, guys? You might want to see this.
No.
Okay. Mizzy is not in a Marvel mood today.
Is it like stairs going down, or is it like a
Stairs indeed.
oh, okay. Do they look intact?
The stairs do appear intact. In fact, you can see that there must have been some sort of mechanism that opened this place, but the ground is instead just shattered and open into a like a small hole where one of you would fit, and you'd kind of have to like squeeze through. That heads on down.
I mean, up will be difficult right now.
Definitely more difficult than going down. Yes.
We go down?
Why are you answering it like that, Fish? What's happening?
No, it's fine. I'm
I
already
don't like what's down there.
a little bit insane. What's more, huh?
Yeah, we're gonna have a conversation, you and I.
I would like to go carefully and make sure there are no traps.
Understood. So are you taking points? You're going forward ahead of them?
If okay, I'll go first.
I'm gonna need you to. So if you guys are all moving carefully, you may roll stealth checks, and then from Vesper, I would need an investigation for the traps.
Can I help her since I was already
100%.
looking
100%.
We do have light though. Is it stealthy with light? I mean, I can turn it off, but
Oh,
I will-
natural 20.
And a 24 from Emily, right?
Mm-hmm.
25 stealth for me.
It's actually a natural dog, but it's 20.
Oh, boy.
Natural 3. Not natural,
Wow.
but the 3. Yay.
It is natural because he
Yeah.
doesn't have a bonus to stealth, poor guy.
Oh, true.
yeah, natural 3.
I think with these high checks in the natural 20, even the light is going to I would say that you can given these checks, should there come a time where one of them notice things, I will say that Hajral can dim the light or shut it off in time. Okay.
And I'm like holding his armor slightly so that it doesn't jiggle and make a lot of noise.
You're walking like this,
Yeah.
just grabbing his armor. All right. So, for the investigation check with advantage, Vesper.
What did I say? +1, 18.
Pretty good. You push through the rubble. You find your way down. It's dark. But the light that Hajral brings gives you comfort even for those that can see in the dark. You sense a fickle thrumming in the air that kind of raises the hairs in your arms, gives you goosebumps, almost makes your skin cringe and crawl. Your stomach shrink like spiders are walking on your skin, your arms, your shoulders. But it thrums, like the air vibrates. That's what causes it. You're pretty sure. You check for traps close to the ground. What you find instead are blood trails. Blood. Not the ichor. Blood. You move down, and you realize this staircase is quite spacious. This kind of spacious spiral staircase. It has very minimal amount of rubble along its way. Excuse me. The deeper down you move, you realize that the thrumming gets stronger. Although it's still faint, you can feel it on the walls. If you place your hand on the wall, your hand shakes, vibrates. Do you continue down?
Do we hear anything? Besides just like we feel the thrumming, is there anything that we hear?
Go ahead and roll a perception check for me, Vesper.
another natural 20. It's a dog head.
You're crazy right now. Holy shit. Vesper, you hear nothing but pebbles falling in the distance. Dust as the city shakes. And you realize on a natural 20 that the thrumming is actually a sound. You actually hear a faint and it comes from beyond the walls. Towards what would be the center of the city.
I will tell them quietly. I was like,
So is it safe to go?
Appears so.
don't think there's anything down here
Mm-hmm.
yet.
I think,
They were
The
here,
other-
they already probably got what they wanted.
yeah, and the creatures are just being teleported there. Or transformed, or whatever. Let us go.
You continue down. The staircase comes to an end. And you find yourselves in this great hall. It looks almost like a lobby to a giant palace, supported by pillars that as the light kind of shines on them, you see are veined in emerald and silver. Just the same as the tower was. Just large, thick pillars. Some of them are cracked. A fine layer of dust hangs over the air of this hall. You see it sometimes shift as the thrumming gets a little bit more intense. As your light moves along with you, it reveals a little bit more. It reveals blood. And now black ichor. And the corpses of people in robes of jeweled green. Their eyes exploded, their skins pale and wan, and their flesh shriveled as if they had been dead for a week. You know better than that. Hasn't been a week since they've been dead. They are just victims of something you know quite well now. Apart from the low, distant thrum, the hall is in silence, and all of the 5 tall doors that surround it are closed, yet twisted and bent. 2 on each side, 1 further ahead. What do you do?
2 on each side and then 1 further ahead, right?
Sorry,
Yes.
it was to what? I didn't catch the word.
Doors.
Doors, okay.
Yeah, this is you're inside of like this very big space, this great hall, hundreds of feet long and wide, and there are 2 doors that you can see kind of at the edges of light as you guys kind of move on through here, and the light finally reaches its range, and with the dark vision as well. 2 doors, 2 doors on each side, 1 dead ahead in the front.
I
Oh.
don't want in any way disrespect the dead bodies, but we could use any help we can. Can I check the bodies for any kind of potions and...
You're asking me, or are you actually talking to the party to see if they would be...
To you!
Okay.
You can do
What a
whatever you want.
DM! Why, do I need permission from my party?
I'm so sorry.
You can do what you want, lady.
You want to come over here?
I thought we were gonna use like talks with the dead. We're like, hey, what's up?
You sure can. Roll an investigation check for me.
Oh, 18.
On one of the bodies, you kind of find them kind of central to the hull. You kind of begin ruffling through, and you sense kind of a set of metallic objects on the pocket of this woman. And you reach for them, you grab them, and you see that these objects are in the shape of a key, loosely, kind of in a they kind of did this gem on top of them, and then where the teeth of the key would be, there are no teeth. They're just these kind of curved shapes that don't appear to even be able to fit anything. And you realize that gemmed part might be the essential part for the key, as you are in the seemingly magical archive. And you have 5 of them. And
5 keys.
you remove the keys from the pocket of this individual, and it grabs your hand. Oh, we had to cough at the same time.
Yeah, synchronized cough, yeah.
It grabs your hand, and it goes,
You don't know. You don't know what awaits you. What awaits you inside. You don't know. You don't know how. You don't know what we went through. You don't know. How could you possibly know the sacrifices that I made for you to have the life that you have? How dare you leave me? How dare you leave me?
and it's just holding onto your wrist.
Calm down. We're here to help.
The woman's eyes are vacant. It speaks hoarsely as you see pieces of the throat are loose, open, and the sound kind of comes from them.
You want to help me now? Well, now it's too late.
And it lets go of you.
Is it dead?
It's not talking anymore.
Did we all see that?
You all saw that. You check the pulse. There's no pulse.
Karma for stealing dead bodies.
She said she talked about horrors inside. I should have asked what door.
There are horrors outside as well.
True.
We saw the black goo, right?
Yes,
When we
there's
were
black
coming down
ichor here, yeah.
Does it like lead anywhere, or is it just kind of?
It's spread out here, actually. Yeah.
Okay.
You do, however, on your question, you do see that the trail of blood, not the ichor, but the blood, straight forward.
Can I hear anything from it?
From the door ahead?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go ahead and say no. No noise whatsoever. In fact, that's what's kind of disturbing.
Yeah.
Any keyhole?
The door is bent, cracked. It seems like you sense, or with the keys on you see one of them kind of faintly glow as you're next to the gate, and in fact, you see the gate kind of the metal kind of stretch and try to open.
Don't do it.
But it's not able to, as it is like bent and twisted and broken, kind of from pressures from the outside.
That's the one ahead, right?
Yeah, the one ahead. It doesn't seem like the mechanism, the key mechanism is working, but it does feel like if you kind of were to force it, you might be able to pass.
Is there any blood or stuff on the door, or scratches or anything?
On this door,
Like markings? Yeah.
there's blood smears on the door, indeed.
Okay.
And pieces of clothing kind of ripped on the bent metal.
Oh, there's something in there, or something that was there.
Let's go to the other doors.
Just
Check.
Take a look at them. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Does so Violet reads Elvish
Yes.
because she's an elf. So the door ahead of you, it has a kind of a tablet above it.
Melon.
No, it's not Melon. It says Tanken Allanorin. You realize that it is written in Old Elvish, not your own. You understand the runic, the writing on it, but the way that it's made, it is archaic Elvish. And it says Sjell Allanorin. S-J-E-L-L. Allanorin with an I. As, are we checking the other doors?
Mm-hmm.
One of them says Historica Allanorin. The other one says Arcana Allanorin. The other Tanken Allanorin.
Tanken?
Tanken, T-A-N-K-E-N. And the last one, Nath Allanorin.
The math room.
With an N, this one.
It's Nathaniel's room.
It's Nathanphenomines, actually.
Do the keys glow?
They
with each
glow.
door?
They do.
And
You
all
seem to have the corresponding keys to each door, indeed.
Is there any damage to any of these doors or anything?
These they are slightly damaged. However, it seems the mechanism on these is functional. They have not been as violently treated as the door in the middle.
I kind of want to check the Historica.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Alright. The Historica Allanorin. Do you want to open the door?
Mm-hmm.
Door opens. You see endless rows and rows of bookcases and tomes that are kind of kept on lecterns. Gigantic archives split into sections. Some of the books are on the ground, tumbled. There's blood on the ground. There are corpses on the ground. The same status that they were, or the same state that they were before. But comparatively to what you've seen so far, it seems like it survived fairly well. What are you looking for?
I just want to say that Emily has her goggles on. Just
Understood.
I'll put a hand up and I'll say war. To see if...
You see kind of a glow appear in a section far away.
It works.
There's a glow indicating the section.
Okay.
We go there.
Right?
I'll go
You're
there.
the war section. What are you looking for?
I want to see if I find anything related to, well, I don't know what the name of the war that we want to look. The dragons and the weaver.
The Shattering?
yeah.
Right. I want to see anything about the Shattering, if I find anything about the Shattering.
A small little piece of paper floats onto you as you call for the Shattering. It's no bigger than a letter, and you open it and say, and it says in Elvish, this modern Elvish this time, records of the Shattering are not available to all personnel. Only to those, only to those who have access to the Sjell Allanorin.
What if we showed the key?
There's no other record of the Shattering.
So what does that mean? It's inside the room? Probably.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe.
How about dragon? I put my hand up. I say dragon.
There's a section that glows kind of a bit far to the left.
I go there.
As you sense the glow, you see that the books here are not necessarily about dragons. They're about historical events related to dragons. And you see notes, once again, left by the elves that were here, kind of very accurate, precise space, mentioning that information about dragons, specifically as creatures, can be found in the Nath Allanorin.
Okay.
And are you searching for specific events related to dragons
Yeah,
in this?
That's what I'm thinking.
What would you
But
like?
Everything is in Elvish, right? So
Yes.
I want to send.
You can speak
if I
it.
read,
Yeah.
if I read,
Um,
I tell to you guys.
Specific events. What's the name of the other dragon?
Tazzoroth?
Tazzoroth. Yeah.
You want to search for things on Tazzoroth?
Yeah.
You get a few books that kind of float from a few bookcases. At a quick glance, it seems like these are records, once again, historical events related to the dragons. Here, specifically, the enslavement of humans. There are old books in here. Are you proficient in Arcana or History, Violet, since you can read Elvish?
None.
This level of archaic Elvish is impossible for you to read. But there is a book that is more recognizable to you, Emily, because you had read maybe the version that was written in Common, kept back in Wiley's collection. It seems to have this version, as Violet reads, it seems to have a more specific knowledge of how Tazzoroth was defeated. Tazzoroth was killed at what is today current Heatherlig by a member, Bran Verndari, a member of the Verndari dynasty, which is still, thousands of years after, the ruling family of Herskellen. Bran Verndari was the one that killed Tazzoroth with the help of his dragon knights.
Do Dragon Knights still exist?
Not that any of you are aware of. There are no more dragons.
They sound cool.
Historical events relating to dragons. Is there anything talking about the appearance of dragons? The origin of dragons?
Sorry. There is that sort of
Would be on the
thing
other one,
would be on
maybe?
the other one.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
What about Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say, is there anything else about the temple here?
I want
My
to search.
temple?
Indeed. You find a piece of history about the Ajagari temple, and you find the crafting of the dragon's call. You find information about the crafting of the dragon's call and how it was made. And you find a little piece of interesting knowledge for you. I'm sorry. What you find is that there's been a confusion in how monks got rid of the dragon that trained them first. So it's said that that these monks, they were taught by this dragon that kind of requested servitude from them, and there isn't quite that much information that they tell people in the temple. Maybe the higher monks would know about this dragon. But this dragon's name was Ajagar. And this dragon had a special thing that had not been seen in any other dragons. And there's confusion in these records, or it's mentioned that there's confusion in the records, but this one specifically, it's been found that Ajagar was red and white chromatic dragon. He had two colors.
He's magnifique.
It's said that in your knowledge, it's said that this dragon passed on his knowledge in hubris, underestimating the monks, and then the monks only rose up when the dragon kind of turned insane, unable to keep in check his something in his mind. Something that you now understand what it was. It wasn't his overconfidence. It wasn't him trying to challenge his brothers or sisters. It was him fighting two sides within him. The white cold side, the burning hot red. But that's what you were told, right? You were told that the dragon passed on the knowledge, underestimating the monks. But what you find here is an alternative theory that is not very complex. You find here that it was the monks who turned the dragon insane. Now, it's a slight passage. It's just a little passage, little knowledge that is written there. To know more complex lore of this, you would have had to have chosen another path, bitch.
Reload save.
This is what you
We
find
got
on your temple.
a little taste, right?
Yeah.
The dragon's call was crafted with his help,
Okay.
unknowingly to him.
Are we done with dragons? Or
Do we
you-
want to search about the Cinder Sky?
We can try.
Yeah. Yeah. We're here. Might as
Cinder
well.
sky.
Nothing happens.
Damn it. Fuck.
It's not our name.
Is there
Okay.
anything here about the Dragonsbanes?
Do you call out the Dragonsbane name?
Yes.
You
You have
die.
to raise your hand too.
As you call out, and name echoes in the walls of this archive. Nothing happens.
I wanna-
Other
for-
than a book that explains the founding of Pelandan.
Oh, okay.
Pelandan was founded by the Dragonsbane family.
Yeah.
The city started as a gathering for hunters, monster hunters, if you will. And their purpose was to help people wander the wilds up north in the continent, beyond the kingdom of Trahadare and beyond Karajamaz. There's just a section to the north, just south of Pelandan, that is wild, and it was dangerous at the time. Pelandan began thriving. People went there. The Dragonsbanes were famously worshippers of Meodref. The people gathered around them. They were accepting of everyone. And eventually they had to form the guild. The first guild master being a Dragonsbane himself. The Dragonsbanes are described as a noble family who was very proficient at hunting monsters of any kind. And that Pelandan was a free city, rid of any king or any council. It was ruled by the people. It was ruled by sort of an assembly, a parliament of sorts. But the governors were protectors in a way. And the city always had one protector, which at first was also the guild master. So it was the guild master and protector, which was a Dragonsbane. You find that this dragon's been held for a few hundred years. 200 to be exact. This first one. As the rule to become protector was to beat the current protector and all the other contestants in a competition of cunning and might. And this one Dragonsbane held for 200 years, even in his old age.
Do we know at what generation of Dragonsbane was the city founded?
You don't know specifically about that, but if you were to research, let me go into my archive. If you were to research, the founding of Pelandan, that was roughly 500 years ago. The city as a city, when it began with a settlement. So by the time of this gentleman, this was around 600 to 700 years ago. with this founding member. Then when it actually was recognized as a city was 500 years ago, roughly.
Okay. So I guess to end here in the Historica, just want to see anything about the Alberos besides what we all already know about.
There
their
doesn't seem to be
traders.
any record of the Alberos family.
I want to see if I can find anything about the big, the adventures of the Big Blue. Here specifically.
You find a kind of it's not quite a glossary, but it's kind of a book with lists of books, and the only thing you find here at the mention of that is, you know, that the Magical Journeys of Big Blue is marked as a children's book.
No writer's name.
No writer's name. In fact, in the list that you see, all of them have writers' names except that one.
Isn't it like invisible ink? I'm joking.
Who knows? Wanna squeeze some lemon juice on it?
What about? Sorry.
You
What about
jinxed.
Nightmare in the Historic?
You're gonna have to be a little bit more specific. I'm sorry.
The Weaver.
Like historical events related to nightmares, for example.
Like big time nightmares that affected multiple people.
You hold it in your hand.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
The paper. Okay.
Okay. Another room then.
You wanna go to
Yeah.
another room? Which one? Arcana, Tanken, or Nath Allanorin?
The dragons one was Nath, right?
Nath, yeah.
Oh, so the CL is the big room.
That's the
Yeah.
one that goes forward.
Yeah, yeah. Of course, big knowledge, big room,
Yeah.
big
Makes
enemy.
sense.
Big pain.
Are we wasting time with this? Precious
Are you?
time? Yeah.
We're getting knowledge.
But
I
most of it so far is what I already know.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
Because
Yeah, it's
the
up to
the
you.
information we really want is on the CL Allanorin. It's
And-
about the war and the
We can go there, deal with whatever is there, and then come back, for example, if we
alive.
have opportunity.
Stop raising your eyebrow like that.
I just do it because it's funny to see how you react to it. It means nothing, trust me.
I mean, I'm kind of anxious looking at these. It's
Nuts.
being a little bit useless, and we don't know what's happening there.
We didn't
Hmm.
hear anything, but that doesn't mean there's necessarily nothing in there. We go in there?
And the DM
Um,
actually said it was weird that we don't hear anything, so that
So
made me more suspicious.
I'll give you, Violet, a quick history check for me, please.
But I suck at history. Come on.
I help.
Sure to study.
I have advantage.
Yeah, sure. You can help her.
You can help me. 12.
So, Historica Allanorin, historical accounts and events. Arcana Allanorin, magical spells related, most likely. Tanken is close to the Elvish word for thinking, and Nath is very close to the Elvish word for nature.
What about the other word?
CL.
12 does not give you the other one.
Fuck.
Thinking is difficult.
You guys want to check
Very true.
any one of these other rooms?
The only one I want is CL. Because it has information about the war. The rest, if you guys want it.
The only other one that I would think at this point would be Nath, and that's because it might have maybe some more dragon information. Tazzoroth.
But why do
Ajagari,
you
but
want dragon information? Just in case we need to defeat one?
potentially?
Yeah.
If they are
It's
going
useful.
to get Tazzoroth, they
Mhm.
actually succeed, somehow
Yeah.
reviving a dragon.
We know Tazzoroth was a green tyrant.
Yeah.
We already read that, right?
Yeah.
So we
Tazzoroth
know
the
it's a
Green Tyrant.
green dragon. But if they revive it, will it become like a shadow dragon, an undead dragon? We don't know.
A mystery for the ages.
Because they are different, a green dragon and an undead dragon.
Or if there is, I doubt, anything on Big Blue there as well. I don't know. But that would be my only other. But I mean,
I think it's fast. We can go there.
You can also, if you want, split up.
Split. I thought of that, but danger.
I wouldn't go into the big room split.
Oh, that.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
that'd be probably right.
Wise.
The big room.
What can we find? This is for the party. What do you think we can find on the thinking one?
I don't know, fucking.
It's a room for us to reflect on why we entered.
Okay, I will enter on that one while
All
the
right.
others.
You will be the one doing the thinking.
I'm not going to be the one thinking. I'm just going to read. Oh, but you guys can't read if I'm
Same
not
thing.
there.
Yeah. Yeah. True.
So everyone has to come with me.
Yeah.
What if you just? Yeah, we have to. You have to read. Cause yeah,
We can't separate.
my tongue of the sun and moon only works with spoken languages. It doesn't work with written.
Right. Wanna?
I want to just very quickly enter the thinking one room
Yeah.
and read some of the
Right.
titles just to see what they are about.
You go right through, and you find a book named Elven Longevity, Blessing or Curse. The Root, the Runic Guard, the Court of Blood, the rights and wrongs of each. You find another one that says on the binder, Sharing Knowledge, is it unethical? And you gather as you read that this is a philosophy, a record of multiple philosophers of Elven history.
Nightmare.
Nightmare. You pull on a book that reads on the binder, Nightmares, the frustrations of weakened sexuality.
I'll throw it on the wall and let's go to the other one.
All right. You go to the which is the other one? Arcana or Nath?
Arcana or Nath?
We go to Nath. It's the one we want, right?
All right, you go to Nath.
About nature and dragon. So we want both green dragon and that dragon and big blue.
Okay, Green Dragon.
Big blue specific.
Green Dragon. You like a ton of books.
Weaknesses on green dragon.
One of them takes off or peels off from the group, and you see hunting dragons is the title of this one. Weaknesses of a green dragon. A green dragon, depending on its strength, might be immune to poison. You find, first of all. Second of all, green dragons are portrayed to be highly intelligent, conniving, cunning.
That's not good.
They are also capable of casting magic. But there is something. Chromatic green dragons, they spew poison, naturally. But there is record of one green dragon whose poison was different. That green dragon's name is Tazzoroth, the Green Tyrant. Mother of the first green brood. One of the very first dragons to be rumored to exist, whose poison was like a rot.
Fucking millennia. Okay. And do we have any information what this rot does? Okay.
People never found out how to fight it.
Okay.
Not even the
undead
dragon knights. Undead dragons. Dragons, according to the records here, are extremely difficult to raise from the dead. The stronger, the more powerful the dragon is, the greater the difficulty. When a dragon is raised, or when a creature generally would be raised, the person raising the creature from the dead would have some control. However, with dragons, that isn't always true. Dragons seem to, excuse me, remain attached to their will, and thus need a little bit of persuading to do, even if they are more willing when they are raised. However, dragons, undead dragons, are just a speculation. All of the theories that you see are speculation. Not a single dragon has ever been raised from the dead.
Yet. So we don't have any immunities, weaknesses, nothing.
You're just that even this talk about their will and about being
Speculation.
it's just speculation.
And even in the theories, is it possible that an undead dragon, for example, if it's a green dragon, can the green dragon properties mix with the undead?
It is speculated, theorized that if the resurrection is performed in a powerful enough way that a dragon can regain full control of its faculties. Speculated only. It is extremely hard, however, to do so. As dragons were rumored to have lived thousands upon thousands of years before, it is understood that to fully bring their souls to restore their bodies, a very powerful energy or magic source would be needed to funnel that, to fuel that, excuse me.
Damn. Okay.
No one has
Then-
ever attempted.
Okay.
Big
Then, yeah, big blue.
Nothing.
I was hoping. Anything else on Ashigar?
You pull a record on Ajagar, and you find conflicting theories once more. People that say he was a white dragon, people that say he was a red dragon, people that say he was both. The theory that is conjectured to be kind of like the favorite among the scholars that wrote these books is that he was both. However, it would have been the only case. It's never been witnessed elsewhere. Therefore, for the lack of proof, it is still just assumption. To finally figure out if it was true or not, you would have to be access like the deepest records of your temple, maybe.
Okay, just Cinder Sky. Did you
Nothing.
find anything? Dragonsbane.
Nothing.
Weaver spawn? It's not really part of nature, but
This would have to be the Nath Allanorin if you're nothing.
Oh, any immunities on mind flayers? Or immunities or
There's first of all, you wouldn't even know the term mind flayer. Second of all,
well, right.
What do we think of the creature? Does it?
no.
No.
Violet
I think
Blade
we
Oblivion.
have to
on
know.
octopuses?
Yeah.
Octopuses.
Octopi?
Octopi.
You wanna
Octopuses?
you if you ask for records of octopi, yeah, we'll come.
No, I won't waste time on that.
There are records of many creatures here in the Nath Allanorin. You name them, and you'll know a lot about them. Isn't it tempting?
Actually, do we find anything on scale something?
Phew. Say the word scale, half the library's coming in.
Okay. Scale will. No, we don't need that.
There's book.
No, I'm joking. Do you guys want anything?
I can't think of anything else.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's probably something, but
Oh,
Yeah.
a bajillion.
my brain is not.
Yeah.
Wanna check anything else? Or I want to check the
The other
last one.
one-
Arcana,
right?
Arcana Allanorin.
Do you guys want to know anything? Arcana related?
How to learn Fireball.
Probably could find it there.
I'm not a wizard. Wouldn't do anything anyway.
Nah, we could find the scroll.
Yo, are there spell scrolls in there?
Every scroll in the game.
You could check. You could check.
I mean,
How do scrolls work? Can anyone cast a scroll?
In my game, you would be able to. There are some in video games and some DMs will only allow for the spell to be cast if it's in your spell list. But in my games, if you're a spellcaster, you can read them and cast a spell.
Well, then I'll say spell scrolls.
Oh, you're going inside?
Oh, wait. If we are we? It depends.
If you guys
I mean,
want.
if there's scrolls in there, that would be helpful.
I'm done.
Going or not?
I'm down for it.
Let's
Let's
go.
go.
You go
Fuck it,
inside.
we ball.
As you open up the Arcana Allanorin, you see indeed books, rows of books, but also scrolls spread out on the ground, some high up on the bookshelves. It would take time to find specific things. If you want to search for spell scrolls, you can use. I'm gonna have to request an investigation check from one of you.
It will take some time.
If you were to
Do we
look
wanna
for
spend-
for a specific one, but if you're just like grabbing things randomly, then you roll this investigation check. You can just
My
like grab
investigation
some.
Sucks.
Specific that we want?
A spell to make me wise, so I don't fail any saving throw.
I mean, we got the one potion of flying, maybe a scroll of flying.
Do we
That's-
want to spend time to ask
Yeah.
to search for a scroll,
I
or do we
think
want to just grab?
just
and
grab it
just
everything, and then
wait
throw
for
it
the
at the
best.
enemy.
Whoever's rolling investigation, go ahead.
Who has the highest?
Investigation plus
Yeah,
4.
one.
I only have perception. My investigation sucks.
I think it's gonna be Emily.
Eh?
Right.
Okay.
You can roll with advantage if someone's helping her grab
And-
scrolls.
And I'll give
course
her
they
guidance.
are.
Pat in the back. Guidance.
Yeah. Okay, so 15
Plus
plus
the
a
guidance.
d4, 2, so it's a 17.
You find spell scrolls.
Did you
of
roll
the
the 1d4?
1
She
d4.
did.
Oh,
You find spell scrolls of the following spells. You find 4 that I'm going to give you. You find a spell scroll of Force Cage,
Mm-hmm.
spell scroll of Plane Shift,
Mm-hmm.
spell scroll of Teleport,
Okay.
spell scroll of
Okay.
Feeble Mind, and a spell scroll of Mind Blank.
Those are 5.
Are there 5? Well, then you have 5.
I'll take it. Yeah.
What's the last one?
Freebie.
Mind Blank.
Few- Yeah. And like,
who will keep them? Maybe Emily?
Split them between the two of you. Or well, Violet can cast now too, right?
Yeah.
So
mhm. So teleport already
I'm
have,
out.
So
I'll be probably okay. I can get teleport, and I'll probably be too busy healing, and you guys get the rest.
I don't know what the other ones do. So
Do you want
I like
Okay.
the feeble mind. Can I take it?
yeah, you can. I don't know what it does.
you
but
want a
yeah.
little bit of a rundown?
yeah.
Feeble
yeah.
Feeble Mind would reduce an intelligence of a creature to a ridiculously low level. Make them
This
dumb,
one.
dumb, and dumb, and dumb, and dumb.
Yeah.
Mind Blank will protect your mind.
Oh,
Mind
that's
Blank
good.
is kind of a mind fortress type of spell where you will be immune to
Emily
being
gets
talked
that
to,
Me.
being you. Okay, teleport. Shocking.
Wow.
Teleports
Yeah.
you. Plane shift does the same to another plane, provided that you have a tuning fork to that plane, so a piece of that plane that will allow you to shift into it. Force Cage, I will let you guys read that whenever you find the time.
Okay. How do
Force
we add it?
gauge.
Okay.
You just type them in your inventory whenever you want to cast a spell. You can go and check the effects and use your own spell casting modifiers for it.
Okay.
Are we done?
Who gets the other ones then?
I
Got
got the
it.
feeble mind one.
I got the mind blank. Haj got the teleport.
Yeah.
So there's the plane shift, the force cage.
Intel. Point shift. Mizzy, you get it?
Yeah,
Then.
sure.
And force cage.
Mind you, these spells seem of very high potency. They would also
Yeah.
go for a fair price in the market.
Oh.
No.
Who needs gold now? The world's ending.
Should be selling
Yeah.
it. I mean, I think probably Emily or Haj should take force cage.
Yeah.
And probably Emily, I think, would
Okay.
benefit more from it.
The and mind blank too. I
Yeah,
think.
both.
Yeah.
Both. Mm-hmm. Okay. Done.
Okay. Should we go to the big door?
Yeah.
Are we
And then.
ready?
Yeah.
Can I
But
take
well,
a
it's
short,
gonna.
Can I short rest while they're grabbing scrolls?
You cannot.
Dang it.
Yeah. Let's go.
Alright, guys. So, after gathering and investigating in here, hoping that maybe it was here in this section that you would find truly what you needed, it seems you have not. You push past the bent gate. The steel and the silver cry out. Your cheeks twitch at the sound. There are more stairs that descend further into the innards of the city. The thrum becomes just a bit more intense. The metal walls slightly vibrate and shake. Yes, because the walls are now made of metal. The world gets just a bit darker. The air just a bit colder. The smell of old mixes with the smell that is usually left after a storm. Bodies are left broken and abandoned throughout the stairs, bleeding from their eye sockets, some with collapsed skulls that seem to have been sucked from the inside. And on that thudding noise, we will end today's session, because we are already over time for a lot, but I wanted to let you guys search things. Now, what will this mean? The time that you have wasted here. What will it mean? We will find out if it was worth it on the next session.
Oh boy.
Right. Good job, guys. That was awesome.
Thanks.
Thanks.
You fought
awesome.
you fought Mind Flayers and you beat them pretty bad.
Yeah.
I mean, Emily got beaten pretty bad too there. But,
Yeah. Yeah.
a little bit painful.
She took a few little blasts.
But you guys did well. Congratulations. I hope you are enjoying diving into the most accurate records of the world's history that are kept in today, sealed away even secretly for a group that could only wander down here. Next time we return, on the next session,
Oh boy.
we will find out what lies in the Tanken Allanorin, and we will see if our heroes find the hidden knowledge that they came here to seek. God, I'm excited. I was actually thinking that we might have gotten there this session, but little old Emily rolled a 1 and got the battle. But you got to fight Mind Flayers. I hope that was cool, at least, that you got to beat down some Mind Flayers.
We saved 2 people.
You saved 2 people. You're heroes. You did what you had to do. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. To everybody that watched and was hanging out there and talking to chat. As you guys know, during these sessions we tend to... Oh my god, there's thunder outside. we tend to not talk because we're all in the roleplay and stuff. But we're watching you, and thank you so much. Also, I also want to thank for a raid that we got, and I want to thank the people on YouTube and on Spotify that listen to us and watch these videos, and probably never really listen to this part. So there's a chance that they won't hear me thank them. But
They're lost.
yeah, it's their loss, to be honest. Once again, thank you guys so much, and thank you to the party for playing. I hope you guys are liking this dungeon crawling. That's not quite dungeon crawling. It's just really spooky things happening
Just
around.
crawling.
It's just crawling. And we'll see you on the next time. Bye bye, guys.
Bye bye.
Bye.